Good morning, everyone. This is B from Kong's R Us, and welcome to a special Sunday show where we're going to be talking a lot about the Arcade1Up Marvel vs. Capcom online experience. This has been one of my favorite cabinets of all time by Arcade1Up. And recently, I had a couple folks reach out to me in the community that said, "Hey, did something happen with the Arcade1Up Marvel vs. Capcom online experience? It seems to be a little bit laggy since the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 update." So now, while that update, I did a whole show about 2 weeks ago with Kyo Daikin here at my house, and we were testing the MvC2 gameplay, but we really didn't touch any of the other games on the cabinet. Now, granted, the MvC2 cabinet has every Versus game on there, as well as Marvel Superheroes. It's a great collection of the Versus series up until MvC2, and the gameplay for those other games have always been pretty darn good in my opinion. Like over the last 2 years, the MvC1 community has been extremely active on Discord. My man Footy Laughs was one of the original folks that put together a group of top level players. These are some of the best players we're playing on the Arcade1Up version because it was easily accessible. You could turn on a cabinet, have fun, and we have tons of gold and red rank players, which means the community is super active. To give you just kind of some comparison, the Big Blue Street Fighter community has also been out for several years, and they just reached their very first red rank player, which is level 20 and above with the Street Fighter community. And so it just means that there isn't a lot of people, experienced high level players playing on that cabinet, maybe a lot more casuals. And maybe that's what the Arcade1Up cabinets really are truly for. We kind of know this. The hardcore gamers, the ones that want to compete, are probably playing on things like Fightcade and other systems. But the Arcade1Up Marvel vs. Capcom 1 community was super unique, and it really brought a ton of people together. I still enjoy playing this cabinet. It is still to this day my top played cabinet that I own in my arcade collection. So I have been playing a lot more MvC1 on my MvC2 cabinet instead of my MvC1 cabinet itself, which is sadly being used as a desk station right now. But that really sucks. If they really broke the best game, in my opinion, that they've ever put in terms of an online experience, that online experience was so um so unique, I want to say. Like that retro arcade community, man, we had such good times. Just flashback to, people like Rev Put Your Quarters on the Glass and Mike of All Trades, and even like the UAGs and the laundromat wars and stuff. Like it was all born out of wanting to do online tournaments and things. I participated in a good number of them. And so in order to showcase the issue, in order to raise as much noise as I can, I wanted to host my very first tournament ever as a tournament director. Instead of as a participant, try to host a very short Turbo Tourney to get some of the best players of the MvC1 online community together to, not only showcase their skills, but hopefully we can invite some of them onto the show so that you can hear their experience about it as well and how disappointing it's been the last 2 weeks. And if this doesn't get fixed by Arcade1Up, and this is the experience moving forward for the MvC1 community, this will be the nail in the coffin for everybody taking the mass exodus and saying, screw it, Arcade1Up, we're going to go play online on Fightcade now or other places. And so I just don't want that to happen, because I still think there's value in the community. I still think there's value in people that want to just turn on their cabinet and play casually. I did that the other night and tested it myself for the first time, and holy shit, that shit was laggy as hell. I was gonna use some other curse words, but I'm not that angry yet. Maybe I will get there. But yo, you tried says you can't check in. What's up, man? So I'm not quite sure what's going on. I can check you in. You tried. I'll check you in manually. So don't worry. We have my challenge screen here, and so this is dun 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 dun. Why isn't it showing up on the screen? Am I a little bit laggy, a little bit slow? What's up, Doobie? Yeah, you'll probably stop playing the cab, right? Yeah. Hold on one second. I'm trying to showcase what's happening on my second screen, but it's not showing up quite properly. Okay, that's being added. Yeah. Why isn't my second screen popping up? Oh, there it goes. All right. All right, so here we are on the challenge website here. So here's who we have playing. I think Venom Wem is you tried right, so I'm gonna check you in. We have Storm Queen that's also playing, Rotendo, 90s Kid, Eddie Good, Jess Rich, Toxin, myself, and Mr. Freeze is on a wait list, but I can move myself off of this wait list and let Mr. Freeze play. But in order to demonstrate kind of the issue, I do have to show you some of the gameplay on my own cabinet because I think that's the best way for you to see the lag directly. It might not show up and come across very well when I'm playing and doing the spectating mode. So the spectating mode, unfortunately, doesn't capture quite the issues. But I'm hoping that we can get this tournament going. I'm hoping that we can finish this entire tournament. It's a Turbo Tourney in under 1 hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. So check-in is happening right now. If you're a part of this group, make sure you are checking in to sign in and get ready to go. We saw Jess Rich just checked in as well. V Salmon might be able to jump on here too. Oh my goodness, V Salmon might be jumping on here as well too. We'll see. We'll see if we can get some people who don't check in to come and join the tournament. So if you are watching this and you're participating, make sure you check in the live chat right here. That way we can see everybody's here. Dark Storm Queen is here. Make sure you check her out. And if you want to check the link to in Discord, I did invite any of the players that are coming on to share their experience because I really want them to be able to have a voice, to be able to link this video in any tickets that are submitted to Arcade1Up. So here's the other ask that I have for if you're watching this right now, if you're one of the MvC1 players, make sure that you also try to submit a formal ticket from the Arcade1Up website. So I put a link in the description of this video that goes to their support ticket. You have to create a login and then just say there's lag issues with MvC1. It's the best way to document a bunch of people having an issue in addition to videos like this. And so getting tickets into the system will be the second best way. I think probably even the number one best way to get it on their radar. And using streams like this will help amplify those particular voices. All right, so let's see. We got 4 people checked in or so. We see Rotendo to check in. 90s Kid Eddie Good needs to wake his ass up. He's probably playing poker or something. Because we got to get started in about 7 minutes. Let me check into Discord and tell everybody what's up. But in the background, I do have a guest. I think this is one of our players right now. It is Raphael. Raphael, are you one of our players? You're on mute right now. Maybe he joined in and it isn't quite there yet, but that's okay. Raphael, if you're ready, just hit me in the private chat that you want to come on and chat a little bit. Happy to have you on in just a second. But I did put a link for any of the players. Toxin, if you want to jump into and give me some feedback, happy to have you on. I'm going to try my best play calling as well. So we'll see how this goes. But again, the format of this particular tournament is going to be pretty quick, pretty quick and dirty. So in terms of the bracket itself, round 1 is going to be an FT3, first best of 5, so first to 3 wins. Semifinals will be best of 5 as well, first to 3 wins, and the finals will be best of 9, first to 5 wins. So I have a full tournament schedule set up here. Everybody that participates formally, I'm going to give them a $5 Amazon gift card. It was just my incentive to quickly put this tournament together and get people playing. Second place will get $25 gift card total, and then first place will get a $50 gift card total. Oh, that didn't get updated here, but I'll update that. I have times to get matches started. And the first match is supposed to start in less than 5 minutes at 12 o'clock. And there we go. We should be able to get started and hopefully finish on time. Toxin, I put the link in the announcement section on challenge too. So if you go to the challenge website under announcements, you should be able to find a link to join in as well too. So there's the link right there. So hopefully you can grab that, jump on in, and let's see who our participants are. If we don't get some folks checking in, and oh, C Marvel is waitlisted too. There you go. Sign up as a backpack. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right, Jess Rich is here. All right, he's good. He's ready. He's hardwired. You'll log in and open a ticket. Thank you. Console Fanboy says, do you think people will pay for online if it were smoother? It's free. So, it's a good question. I think one of the things we take for granted is that, this server is peer-to-peer. And so it has been a free service that we get in addition to playing these cabinets. I don't know. I think people would maybe not as many people would join in if it were paid service. Because you have things like Vacate that are free. So just want to be able to notify that as well. All right, looks like we got some more pairs backstage. Oh my goodness, is it Doc Storm Queen Trinity?
Hey, Kongs.
Hello. Yo,
Sending
what's
you and
up?
everyone loving energies.
Thank you for being here. So, Miss Storm Queen, one of the best versus players that I know, has a Twitch channel, is doing tutorials. Have you been playing the cab at all? Have you experienced any of this yet, or has this been one of the first times we've asked you to come back?
Yes, actually, I have. Doobie got me in here about a week ago.
Okay.
And it was very noticeable. I thought it was our connection to each other, but then I started watching other people play, and it was like everywhere I went, everybody was like skipping. And I'm like,
Skipping, right? That's
is
the
this
experience right
this
now.
real? Like, it for real? Like, nah, that's not what's
Yeah,
up.
it's pretty bad. So unfortunately,
Baby Daddy
like
John Z. I know you somewhere in the motherfucking bushes like Kanye West. You here. Come on, give us our experience because you know we are patrons through and through for
mm-hmm.
several years, and even though everybody's complaining, like we're still trying.
Yeah,
We're still
yeah.
trying.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it sucks, right? Because I know this community was very unique in us coming together to do this. So I'm hoping it should be at least one last time for us to be able to get some of the largest voices in the community to be able to talk about their experience. So that's the whole point of this. So thanks for jumping in. All right, we have a couple people that still need to check in. 3 minutes till. Let me put a call out to Rotendo. Rotendo, make sure you get in here. He is not checked in yet. 90s kid, I saw you in the chat right now, so I'm going to check you in because you were just, that was Raphael, by the way. Eddie Good is not checked in yet, and Mr. Freeze is not checked in. Jay Reed is also waitlisted. All right, so I think we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could get going with the tournament. Let me just double check if Eddie Good is going to jump in here. And Rotendo because they did sign up. All right, let me get one other person backstage who to hop in and say hello. What's up, Toxin?
What's up, B? How's it going?
Hey, thanks for joining in, man.
Yes,
So,
yes, yes.
tell me about your current experience. Have you been noticing any of this lag
So,
experience yet?
actually, I haven't gone back to Marvel 1 yet since the update, but I've been on
Okay,
MvC2, which that
okay,
one seems to be running smoother. But
that one's
as
smoother
far
than
as
before. Mhm.
Marvel 1, I haven't gotten back to it yet. So we'll see
All
today.
right. You'll see today. All right, sounds good. So, and for me, my experience right now, I've heard that even though we will be watching people play, it might not be as apparent. So I might even do my matchup first if I'm going to play, or maybe do an exhibition match because I want, we're already 12 minutes into this video. I want to be able to demonstrate what the issue is right away. And then that way we can get into the tournament. So I might take myself out of the tournament just to let people play the formal tournament, but I might want to just do an exhibition match. So maybe what I'll do is once we sign up and finish the signups and check-ins, I'll do an exhibition match and then we'll run the regular tournament. Does that sound good, folks? Does
Yep,
that
that
work?
works.
All right,
Works
cool.
for me.
So, all right, we're just about a minute in. Can you, Storm, if you have Eddie Good's info, can you wake his ass up and message him and tell him to come in?
Yeah, I'm having him on
I know
Facebook.
you know Eddie. All right, he said he was gonna come in. He might be sleeping playing poker. Okay, so let me take myself out. Mr. Freeze is in. All right, so we got Mr. Freeze, Rotendo. I'm gonna take Rotendo out. Sorry, Rotendo. I don't know if you've checked in or yet, but I'm gonna take you out for right now. So we got You Tried, Storm Queen, 90s Kid. Eddie Good is not checked in yet. We have Jess Rich, Toxin, Mr. Freeze, V Salmon, J Reed. All right, V Salmon, you're available. All right, V Salmon is here, man. V Salmon, I'm also gonna ask you if you want to jump in. Oh, your laptop cracked out. That's okay. All right, as long as you're checked in. Okay, so V Salmon, you're in. You'll be number 8 right now. Okay, because I want to get some of the best players in here playing a really quick down and dirty turbo tournament. So this is gonna be fun. We can get this going. I think this is the group we're gonna roll with right now. So Eddie, I wish you was in. I'm gonna give you just a minute just to be able to check out and see. I would love to have Eddie come in here. Let me message him on Discord real quick. Eddie has also been one of the very first. I think he was our very first red rank player. Was the #1 player on the cabinet for a long time. Need to get Eddie in here. Eddie, where you at? Okay,
Eddie, are you okay? Are you
Eddie,
okay,
are
Eddie?
you okay? All right, we starting. He's always late. He's always like, "Oh, I'll just go into the losers bracket and then win my way back out." It's a double elimination, Eddie Good. Get your ass in here. The single elimination. You got to be on time. It's always losing by default to Welcome to Die, who couldn't join as well. That is always like, "I won by default. Win is a win, no matter if it's a DQ or not." All
Yeah,
right,
you
Eddie.
can't give Welcome to Die the satisfaction on that
I
one.
know. All right, Eddie, I'm sorry, but I gotta run this tournament, and it's already 9:01. I'm behind schedule already. Okay, so here it is. Here's our 8 competitors that we're gonna be playing with. C Marvel, you're in. All right, C
Yeah, see
Marvel,
Marvel.
you are in, my man. All right, so here's our 8 right now. We got Venom Web, which is You Tried, Storm Queen, 90s Kid, Jess Rich, Toxin, Mr. Freeze, you're in. V Salmon and C Marvel are going to be our 8 competitors for the official tournament. I'm going to do an exhibition match on the back end first, so maybe we can just at least see some of the gameplay, and then we're going to get into the actual matching itself. All right, so let's do some shuffling of the seeds here. All right, shuffling of the seeds, so that way we have everything kind of matched around. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay. And then we're going to start tournament. So this is my first time running a tournament. Does anyone know how to do this? Do I have to actually press process check and results? Okay.
It looks like you're doing
There
pretty
it is.
good.
All right. I think that's it. We're going to have C Marvel placing his V Salmon in round 1, Freeze versus Storm Queen in round 2, or for match 2, 90s Kid versus Jess Rich, and then You Tried versus Toxin. Good luck, Toxin, playing against You Tried. So
Thank you. Yeah.
he's one of the better guys out there. So that's going to be it. Let's start this tournament and just get it started. Please get your matches just ready to roll. So C Marvel, V Salmon, if you can just get a room ready. I do want to watch your matchup, but I want to get into a quick exhibition match. Again, Freeze, Storm, if you can get your match at least just ready to queue up. Just don't get started. Rich and 90s Kid, jump into a room as well. And Toxin and You Tried, get into a room. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen to do a demo of the gameplay because I think people are ready to see at least what the issue is. Okay, so here we go. Let me add this.
So I'm gonna head over to the cab now. So.
All right, cool. I'll see you in a bit.
Freeze, what's your gamer tag? Cause somebody named the boy, they joined me.
Put a passcode on there, Dark Steamer Quiz. Oh, somebody else. Oh, somebody joined you?
Yeah, I did. This password was
Okay.
7777.
Oh, okay. That could be him. But Freeze, if you can type into the chat, let me know. That way you can coordinate there. All right, let's do a demo match and see what's going on. All right. Okay, here is our beloved Marvel versus Capcom cabinet. I'm nowhere near as high level rank as I am on my original cabinets, but here is the MvC1 community on a Sunday morning. We have a lot of killers out there, man. Look, V Salmon and Marvel's queued up. You tried playing Lazy Boy right now. Oh, looks like Freeze is over here, Dark Storm Queen. So you need to join Freeze's account. So if you guys can type into the chat and coordinate here, that way you guys can get a match going on. So Freeze and Storm, can you guys jump into the same room over there? But what I will do, You Tried's over here, is I want to just do a demo batch, and I'm just gonna play against Lazy Boy just because I can. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna demonstrate just a little bit of the match, and then we're gonna play call everything else. So let me jump into Lazy Boy's room, and we're gonna demo a little bit of the gameplay experience for folks. So Queen, I'm gonna take you off for just a second. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to be adding a second camera so that way you guys can see my buttons. So when we're talking about lag, the big issue is that when you're playing inputs on the screen, they don't quite match up with what's happening on the screen at the same time. So that's the key thing that we're going to be looking for. Let me just check my audio settings to make sure they didn't switch over. Okay. All right, let's do it. So here I am playing Lazy Boy, who is a blue rank right now. I am hardwired into this, but I also have a million other things happening right now. So the ping rate I'm already noticing is pretty high. I mean, I'm at 1632 ms, but he's at 72. I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but let's kind of see it. First thing I usually double check is kind of the web ball status. And I always notice that my very first games when I play this system are always a tad slower than anything. So you can, I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, I do see some of the frames jumping just a little bit when I'm playing the system. Uh-oh, I better start paying attention. This guy's already kicking my ass. He's like, oh, it's hard to play, commentate, and talk about things while you're playing the system. All right, let's go. Oh, Hulk. Oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I need to run away. I need to run away. Yeah, it's just something about it right now. Maybe I'll have to play a second game. It is. I can tell there's some lag for sure. But it's still choppy, so I can't quite explain it. Oh, I lost my first match. Oh, man, I need to play this guy again already. Look, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking. All right, let me get in here one more time to talk about the lag issues. Are you? Let me see if I can add in. Eddie's here. Holy crap! All right, maybe I gotta play against Eddie and just showcase some stuff. Eddie, you here? What's going on, man?
Hello.
You didn't register on time.
I am trying to check in. I clicked the link. I cannot see the.
I already started the tournament. I was like,
Oh,
dang it.
Oh boy.
You were just a little bit late. I was just trying to like demo some of the gameplay for everything right now in the back end. So all right. What I can have you do really quickly is see Marvel. I know that you were here in the spot. From the tournament standpoint, Marvel, are you in with Salmon right now? Okay, that's gonna be tough. This is why tournament directors always have an issue. They're always like, crap, somebody showed up late. What do you do with stuff, right? So
My bad.
It's all good, man. It's all good. So hey, can you jump in via an exhibition match real quick and just maybe just play me for a little bit?
Sure.
All right.
I
So
have
what
a
I'm gonna have.
question.
Go
Are we
ahead.
supposed to be fighting or are we waiting?
Not yet. Not yet. I want to show you guys.
Okay.
I want to show your matches on the screen.
Okay, just making
Yeah,
sure.
so nobody play your matches just yet. This is why tournament directors always have an issue with everything because everything gets crazy. But I just wanted to do some demo gameplay of the issue first because that way people can see it on screen and then we'll jump into the actual tournament itself. So just hang out for a sec. I'm already 10 minutes behind schedule, damn it. All right, Eddie, do you have your cab on?
Yeah, it's on.
All right, open up a room and I'll join you so that way I can play against Eddie because I want to get Eddie's experience. If at least I can't get him into the tournament, at least I can get him experienced in here.
Okay. I'm in room 8.
All right, what's the code?
8686.
8686, of course. 8686. Okay, so we're gonna do some just more demo gameplay really quickly with me and Eddie, just to be able to showcase the cab. And then I want to get your experience and then we'll jump into the tournament. So we'll just do a quick FT3, which I don't think will last that long. So here we go. Okay, so Eddie Good is one of the very first people that I played against and experienced what high-level gameplay would be like. And he's been no stranger. He's one of the first red ranks. So getting his feedback on the cabinet is actually going to be really good for people to see what the issues are. So I'll ask him his feedback afterwards. It looks like he's okay still comboing me up. Nope. Yeah, normally he wouldn't drop that Warhammer combo.
Wow, it's really choppy.
All right, there goes one of my characters. It would not be this close normally, so maybe I'll just get his feedback after one match, and then we'll get the tournament started. All right, Eddie, come back. Come talk to me. I need you to tell me that experience. Like, you played this a
Uh,
lot, man. So, what
I
the
mean,
hell was that?
I'm hardwired into the cabinet. That felt very choppy.
Right, right.
What happened?
Yeah, is
I'm
that the
giving
first
you
time
the
you played in a long
Spider-Man
time?
question. What happened?
Yeah, is that the first time you've played in a while?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, previously, like it would be a smoother experience, but when you say choppy, what is that? How can you describe choppy, like from terms of lag? Is it just
Um,
your inputs are off, like because you're dropping some things? Like, try to explain for anybody that is at Arcade1Up. What's the issue?
I want to say that like if you're in the middle of a combo, there'll be like a lag on the screen,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're trying to continue that combo, it's just not going to connect.
Yeah.
So I don't know the proper terminology, but I'm just saying that it's very choppy to the point where it's like blocking things from actually happening naturally.
Yeah. Yeah. A good
So
example was he was in this War Machine kind of like infinite combo and he dropped it, which I don't think you drop that often, but it could be due to
no,
lag. And I was able to hit him with the Colossus, which doesn't happen. So just the fact that was that close playing against Eddie can definitely tell you that it was lag on that part. And this is experience across everybody. I think everybody's been saying it like, oh, I think it's just me. I'm hardwired as well. And this could happen when they're true laggy matches. But at this point, this is people that have experienced the cabinet at high levels, online play. So it really does suck that this is the current experience for it. Um, so yeah, thanks for that feedback, Eddie. I know you just came in super late. I kind of shuffled things around already, but I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna get you in,
no
and
worries.
so we'll get you into the next one if that's cool, man. Does that
That's
work?
fine. I just want to tune in. I'll watch and I'll trash talk everybody. What I
All
like
right,
to.
here's where our matches are. Right, so since you're already here, this is the kind of bracket that we have going on right now. We got C Marvel and V Salmon in match 1, so we're gonna watch that first. Freeze and Storm Queen in match 2. 90s Kid and Jess Rich in 3, and then You Tried, aka Venom Web, in round 4. So that's what we're gonna be watching. Who's your favorite to come out of this bracket?
Um, I've I'm '90s kid. I'm wondering who that is.
That Raffy Taffy, he's kind of a newer guy, but he's been in the Discord chatting a little bit. He's been getting up there. So
Okay. Well,
yeah,
I'm interested to see how he performs.
yeah.
I want to see Marvel pull a victory here, and I'm
All
glad to
right,
see
let's.
Storm Queen's in the game, so that's going to be interesting to watch.
Queen's here. She's in right there.
All right, good.
Hi.
Hello,
I
Queen. How are
called
you?
your ass too. I told you to come check here.
I'm sorry. I was looking for my webcam because I was in between joining this and I couldn't find it. And I realized my brother put it in the other room. And I broke down this whole room looking everywhere
Did
for it.
you? Oh, dude,
Yeah.
my bad. I feel
It's
if I
okay.
would, I
No
tried
worries.
to message you and just to get you in quickly. But I hit that thing. I was a little snappy. I wanted to be on time for
You have to,
everything,
though.
but
You have to. You want to
um,
get your show started.
all right, all good, man. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and grab and watch V Salmon and C Marvel. Let's bring you up here. You guys are more than welcome to help me commentate everything. We're gonna bring in C Marvel, and here it is. Okay, so let's go back to this screen here. Okay, hold on. This needs to be number 1.
It's the Eddie Good screen.
Yeah, the Eddie Good screen. Okay, let's see it. Let's get it going. Let's play some matches and get it going. It
I'm
looks
very
a little bit
curious how.
fuzzy for me, but hopefully that's okay. V Salmon on the left-hand side right now. We got C Marvel playing Ryu versus Captain America, and we're on our very first tournament. It's my first tournament I'm hosting. I now know the pains that all the people that run tournaments, man. There's a reason why you guys participate and don't host this stuff, right?
The sauce.
All right, V Salmon coming in strong with that Wolverine. V Salmon, I would say, is arguably one of the
Reset.
top 3 players in there. Eddie Good, you've had many matches with V Salmon. How would you rank
Mhm.
him in like the Marvel vs. Capcom world?
He's definitely up there. You know, I was very happy to see him in this Arcade1Up when I first joined, and
Interesting.
I always looked at the name. I was like, "There's no way it's the same guy I played with when I was playing when
Yeah,
I was 9 years old." And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I was like, "Good." Um, he's very educated in the game, and he said he likes Marvel too. That's what I'm actually interested in playing him in.
yeah, for
But
sure. Okay, so Wolverine doing short work of C Marvel, who's a green rank right now. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of a short
Sync.
delay. Hopefully this
That's
is
the
just
other
me
thing.
on
I'm
my
wondering
end.
how are people gonna perform with this? You know, like top matches are gonna be so weird.
Yeah, I guess my big call to
Disrespect.
action is that if they don't change this, if they don't update this, like I know a lot of the community has already left to play on Fightcade. I mean, Eddie, is that where you're spending most of your time now these days?
Yeah, it's just I turn on the computer and it's just right there.
Yeah.
But I've actually been playing Marvel vs. Street Fighter and I've been getting my ass kicked.
Oh yeah, just trying to learn a new game.
It's just I've never seen so many people so adapted with different characters. I mean, people are
Yeah.
beating with Ryu and
Hmm.
Dalsim. Oh my gosh! He hit him with that Captain America.
All right. V Salmon, if you afterwards, if you're able to join and give your feedback on the experience right now too, because V Salmon also want to really put together a lot of great combos, mixing up people. His Wolverine right now is just kind of playing around right now, trying to get in there, open up Captain America, actually doing pretty well against his Wolverine at this point in time, jumping in, getting a 9-hit combo, skips over, and C Marvel is just tagging in and out, trying to make sure you can get a going 9-hit combo with Volby. And some of the top players also have different characters they use as their mains. Eddie, I think you know the most about V Salmons. Like, would you say Volby, War Machine are his mains, or do you think he can just really use anybody at this point?
He can adapt with everybody.
Yeah.
He actually plays Gambit really well.
Oh, right. So he can adapt if he's trying to cover you.
Yeah, I think his War Machine is the most dangerous character though. He has some
Mm-hmm.
good resets that he's just mentally adjusted with.
Mm-hmm.
And unless you played with V Salmon at least 200 games, you're gonna fall for those resets almost every time. So
Nice.
I just have to remember, okay, V Salmon's gonna go for this majority of the time. So
Yeah.
get ready for the cross up in the air.
Yeah, it's interesting. From spectator mode, I can see everybody's ping rate. So you tried with saying that even on our end, we can kind of see it jumping into the red. It's kind of hovering. I don't know if it is impacting just the ping rate for folks. He's jumping into the red sometimes. So that could be definitely one of the issues. I was talking to Rob 2D as well the other day. He might be saying something might have happened in terms of server changes as well. So I don't know how we can identify exactly what the exact issue is. We just know that there's an issue. Ink Ease is asking, does spectator count matter? There's 5 people watching, but no, in the past we've had like tons of people watching matches and nothing really quite impacts the lag experience. So this is match 3 right now. V Salmon is about to make quick work of C Marvel. Marvel, thank you so much for jumping in as a replacement, taking Eddie Good's spot as that 8th spot. It could have been interesting to see V Salmon Eddie going in round 1. Do you like playing like opponents that are, could be finals matchups earlier, or do you want to wait for them later down the line? Like, do you like a round 1 matchup with V Salmon?
No, but if it has to happen, it's gonna happen. But
If it has to happen, right? You want
yeah,
that. All right. You don't want to just get him out of the way early. All right.
it gets a 50-50, man.
It
Sometimes
gets
he's
a
on
bit.
his good day and I'm on my
Yeah.
bad. So
Yeah. You
I,
never
I,
know.
I choose to avoid those if possible.
All right. Thank you, C Marva. V Salmon, you move on to round 2 with a 3-0 victory. Looking at our board right now, we have, let's see, C Marvel's moving on. Freeze and Storm Queen, you guys are up next. Please, please, please update. I'll get this updated right now. I don't know how to do this right now, but the winner is V Salmon. We'll just move him on. Okay. All right, we'll update the scores later on. Okay, all right. Freeze and Storm Queen, you guys are up. You ready, Storm?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I'm trying to get back on track with everything, see if we can get this going smoothly as possible. Let's go ahead and pull up Storm and Freeze right now. First to 3. Good luck. I'm going to take you off mute, or so that way you can concentrate. All right, we'll bring you back in. And V Salmon, if you can type into the chat, I need you to share your experience. Oh, he says he can't do my infinite. Everything is laggy. Yeah, so let me know. Let me know if you want to jump in and share some of your experience too. I think hearing more from the top players in this community is going to be the best way to document this. All right, Storm, Freeze, go ahead and go at it. You guys are welcome to start your matches.
That's what I just noticed actually in his match. I think he was actually trying to do the infinites just to see how he could adapt, and he couldn't get it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for those that are trying to do infinites, it's an issue for sure. So not that I could ever do that, but I for you players, I can tell it might be pretty frustrating. All right, Freeze is running with Chun-Li, Wolvie, Storm Queen waiting to get in there. Looks like she's going Chun-Li, Wolverine with Psylocke as her.
Oh,
all
there
right.
she goes. Psylocke, it's over.
Yes.
I love how
All right,
Tom is
we
so
got a
humble.
mirror matchup right now. Chun-Li, Wolverine.
Psylocke and Juggernaut. Greatest assists.
Are you a Juggernaut assist guy, Toxin?
If I can roll it, I feel a little bit more confident, but you know.
I see Freeze is using Lou, which I feel like is an underrated assist character, but I know Eddie loves Lou. Like, why do you like Lou as an assist character?
Oh man, dude, if you cross them up like right in between you moving your character to the left or to the right, and you get them right in the middle, that damage there is kind of like a T-Bon damage from Marvel too. Like it just does so much damage for no reason.
Yeah, so for more advanced players, there's 8 assists of Lu 2, dropping 3 arrows and being able to mix people up, the cross-ups. Yeah, I think that's key to opening up people up when you have those assists. We really haven't had quite a game that's had assists like Marvel 1 since then, right? So I think we've had cameos now in Marvel. Was it MK1? But yeah, Toxin, you play fighting games. Has there been anything like kind of like unique assists like this in addition to your team?
No, I think recently probably Dragon Ball Fighters was the one that really kind of brought it into it. That moment where people were really kind of disappointed with, I think it was MvC Infinite, and they were kind of looking for that itch. I think Fighter Z brought it back with the assist for a little bit, but not really.
Yeah,
the MvC1 was the game changer.
Yeah. All right, Freeze taking game 1 against Storm Queen. Let's see how she can adjust. Storm Queen also really high level, looking to adjust and see how she can get back into it. Freeze, I played him early on. I felt like we were pretty even, but he's definitely, I feel like, surpassed me in terms of his consistency, picking up combos. Chun-Li, Wolverine. I didn't know this was Storm's main group. She's picking Rogue now. Interesting choice there. Both starting with Wolverine this time around. Trying to jump in, open each other out. Looks like Storm is the brown classic Wolverine. Freeze is the blue 90s Wolverine. And already Storm Queen down to just about 5% life with the Wolvie. Has to tag in Chun-Li. We got the mirror matches. A nice throw. Queen with the classic blue Chun-Li. We got our nice pink Barbie Chun-Li on the left-hand side with Freeze.
Barbie Chun-Li.
Barbie Chun-Li. You got to wear pink when you're playing with Barbie.
She must. Oh,
I think
man.
somebody's watching a Barbie movie recently, and it was like an unspoken thing that you had to wear pink when you watch that movie. So, gotta rock that pink Chun-Li outfit. All right.
It's actually where my wife's at right now. She's going to watch Barbie
Watching a Barbie movie
with a friend for her birthday. Yeah.
All right. This is fun. All right, I see somebody backstage. I might bring them in for a special play commentating for the next one in just a second. Let's just finish up this match. Freeze getting a super on Storm Queen, down to just her Wolverine. Can she make a comeback? All right, Storm Queen is down 2-0 right now, seeing how she can get in.
This is actually impressive.
And so the lag issue, like from spectating it, you guys can't like see it as much, but you just were witnessing it together, right?
I mean, I played it, so I mean, just for 2 games, that if I had to do 200 games with Morpheus experiencing that, I'd lose my mind.
Yeah,
it's a little chunky.
Yeah,
a little chunky. All right,
it's
Freeze
playable,
already
but it's
coming
chunky.
in with the Wolvie combo. 13 hit combo, keeping that reset. Wow, okay. Nice comeback, Queen. Can she finish off the Wolverine? She's gonna tag. Bringing in double. Oh, gets a Wolverine. Storm could be coming back. I bet this is really frustrating for some of the higher level players, like adjusting to the lag. I mean, eventually, do you ever adjust that much when you feel that input lag and delay, Eddie?
You have to. I mean,
Yeah.
it's when you're playing, I don't know, a top tier player, like let's just say V Salmon,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna adjust before you, and then you're gonna have a problem. He's
Mm-hmm.
gonna know that you cannot complete a combo, so you're better off just doing a super with it if you're good. So yeah, if you don't adapt quick, you're just gonna get owned. But then again, when you go back to normal gameplay and you
Yeah.
try to do the same stuff, you're just gonna be lost.
Yeah. All right, look at them building up meter right now. Storm Queen with the life lead. Can she put off a victory? Oh, Chun-Li taken out. It's down to just Barbie. Chun-Li, gets the win. Storm Queen gets on the board 2-1. This is a 1-3 matchup. This is a good one right here. Freeze and Storm Queen.
You see that
All
Lu
right.
damage though? That Lu damage was key.
All right, this is match number 4 against Mr. Freeze and Storm Queen. Storm Queen already adjusting to Freeze's gameplay. Bringing in the tag super. And I thought I would be better play calling this stuff. But being a tournament runner, play calling, organizing, talking to all of you, it's a lot of work. I have appreciation for anybody who's ever run a tournament before. So I just want to say that much. I can talk all I want, but there's nothing like running a tournament for sure.
This is falling asleep.
All right, Chun-Li's. Storm Queen down to her last Chun-Li. Has the life lead now.
Maybe we gotta turn on the grill or get some breakfast served. This is putting motherfuckers to sleep. We need to brighten it up here, don't you think, my man?
All right, is that some voice I hear in the background? Is that a
Yeah,
random stranger who's?
I think it's about time that we get the grill popping and we
Is
get
it?
the soda popping, locking, and it's time. You all know what time it is. What time is it? It's time to put your quarters on the glass. That's right, baby. We just saw a beatdown all the way from downtown. We cannot stop the madness of what we are seeing here. I am not quite sure of what we are seeing because I have not seen this game in motherfucking 3 years almost, but God bless America. Do we not have some of the dopest players up in them's mugs? Eddie Good, still looking like a soccer mom with that fat booty up in the top corner. Got a bald black dude I've never seen before in the bottom right corner. And the queen of all Marvel versus Capcom is in the house. Storm Queen, baby! It's been a long time. I haven't been able to wrap up like that. How you doing, my man?
Good to have you in, man.
Hello.
They had this little ghost guy jumping backstage. Was like, what the hell? So, Rev, it's been a while, but you were one of the first people that really brought MvC1 to the scene, and this was my rallying cry to bring some of the top players in the community, folks that still loved the Arcade1Up Marvel vs. Capcom 1 scene, and to see it kind of go to this state. Storm, what was your recent experience playing your matchup finally against Freeze?
I'm glad you finally got to that. Because at first, it didn't make sense to me why you are literally giving money for participation. Bro, that experience isn't... It's like it's taking me back to Calaria. Like, why do it feel like everybody's on automatic dial-up? Like, it's like certain
Help me out here.
situations...
What are we... Storm, explain it to me like I'm in 5th grade here. What are you guys experiencing?
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, the delay, the magnitudes of the delay. Let's just start there. There's different times that the game input delay, it frequently changes.
The input delay is inconsistent in the middle of the match?
In the middle of a combo at that. Like, Eddie Good was trying to express that earlier, and I was like, what is he saying? But when he said he don't understand the technical words to say, oh yeah, I got you, bro. Let me go get up on this shit and see what the fuck. Okay, so first of all, we gonna start with the constant glitches. I can adjust to the delay after shit I understand what the rubric is, but it didn't feel like there was any rubric. It felt
Mhm.
like it was just constant madness, and what happened happened. And if your ass mad, just don't play this shit because it's gonna make you mad. There is no logic to this shit.
Yeah.
However,
So it's not only the ping. We're also
no,
talking about simple input delays that are various between 1 second to the next second. Eddie, is that what you experienced as well?
Yeah. When I launched Kong in an air combo and I tried to do fly, the fly didn't even come out, and I just couldn't continue the combo. So I was like,
He was
oh,
just
okay,
scared of me, is what he's trying to say, because he was really worried I was gonna
There
get
you go.
him.
And I said, oh, that's what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is? I mean, before we would argue that if people were on Wi-Fi versus hardwired, that was one of the first fixes. But
Yeah.
but it was individual issues. You would be
Right.
playing against somebody who's just traditionally lagging. We have people that are like, you're using a lag switch, right? But now we're arguing these are people that have since all hardwired because that's how you play when you're serious. But no, it's impacting all the LAN people as well.
Well, I'm
Mhm.
I'm disappointed to hear that. That's for sure. But I'm definitely game to call some badass matches. Do we got
All
any
right.
other fights?
Yes, sir. All right, next up we have Rich versus 90s Kid. 90s Kid is a newer player, but he's already kind of made some noise in here. Raphael, if you want to jump in. Rich, you're more than welcome to join the stream. I'd love to hear your experience because I think this is the feedback we need to fix this issue. So 90s Kid versus Jess Rich. I'm gonna hand it over to the best play caller in this community, and it's been good to have you back. Thank you for coming back to help out with the
welcome back home, Rev.
yeah.
I love you, Queen. Love you, Queen. No, I saw that Eddie and Just Rich were in this. And I said, all right, dude, because it's going to be the finals. I already know what the finals is going to be. So.
Yeah,
Like,
except Rich did his dumbass thing and showed up late, and I had to take him out of the tournament.
You mean Eddie? You mean
exactly.
on time Eddie Good?
On time Eddie Good.
Yeah.
I was trying to be efficient and be like, can I run a tournament and be on time? But I forgot I had Eddie Good.
I gotta keep
if Eddie was a woman, he'd be late for every period. Let's be real.
That's about right.
All right, 90s Kid versus Just Rich. Your match is up. You're going to have Mr. Rev put your quarters in the glass, play call this. So congratulations. Sorry to Storm Queen and Freeze. I did not do you justice, but let's see some matches. And then both of you are welcome to get in here. And
now, bear with me. It has been, I don't know how long. How long has it been? I don't even know. But let's see what your boy can do. Let's see.
It's been a while. All right. You're up. The mock is up.
I'm old right now, guys. Here we go. Marvel versus Capcom, #1 on the Arcade1Up. Only as you can see, we have some of the best, by God, best fighters. Con, can I go rated R or do I need to be rated
You
PG?
can do whatever the fuck you want, Rev.
Oh, fuck a duck right in the duck. Oh, I love it. Here we go. We got my man, Just Rich, going up against that 90s kid. That 90s kid must love weed that has seeds in it. He loves the dirty ass alcohol. Remember when we used to drink Schlitz after we went to the arcade? That's right. We get hood rat-tastic. Right now, we got Eddie Good. Or I'm sorry, we got Just Rich building a barrier or building a battery up against Spider-Man. First, dude, this is insanely laggy. I can see it already. They're using Colossus as a crutch because right now, Spider-Man should be fucking the shit out of War Machine. Uppercut, Spider Sting, Maximum Spider. None of these options are coming out because of the lag. We now have the end of the game. Strider goes into, he missed the Ouroboses. If you're missing a basic input like an Ouroboros, he just did a Ragnaros. I am telling you, the problem with this game right now is the input lag. I can tell you from not playing this game years ago, we have got to get this fixed, or you might as well take this shit and put it on Facebook Marketplace like an iArcade going on sale for $5. Holy fuck. Right now, I can't even tell. I think Eddie Good or Just Rich died to 90s Kid. 90s Kid's got to tag out Wolverine. Unless he's going to use Wolverine all the way, which would be foolish with this input delay. Fucking tag team with Wolverine and Strider, kill the game. Goddamn, Eddie Good. Just Rich has 2 meters. Going into 3, he's going to Ouroboses unless he fucking misses the Ouroboses. There's the Ouroboses tagged to Spider-Man. Spider-Man misses the low attack. The overhead misses. Spider-Man down to 5%. Had he traded in Wolverine when I told him to, he would be alive and loving life. But right now, Strider's about to take Logan and say, bitch, I'm going to fuck you right in front of Jean Grey like it's an Adam 22 Lena the Plug comment. And you're going to like every bit of this Jason Love ass whooping. Here he goes. There's no more There's no more Colossuses left. Is he on fucking easy mode? What the fuck am I seeing here? We have an easy mode going up against Rich and taking that ass, clapping cheeks. He said, num, 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 and just ate Rich's booty like a nasty little pinata machine filled with candy. It's 1-0. Fuck, my heart's racing. I haven't done that.
Dude, yeah, so 90s Kid is coming back in there. And first time I played him with easy mode, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be cake. But no, there's some good easy mode players out there, man. He's tearing it up.
Yeah, this is insane. I'm watching I can't watch the stream. I'm watching the live stream right now as Wolverine is whooping Spider-Man's ass. Spider-Man sends him out like trash, but Wolverine crosses him up. I am telling you right now, based on the lag, he's missing the down fierce, right? Like simple combos are not coming through. It's got to be this delay-based problem. And it's not lag in the ping. We're talking about differentiating input lag. When you actually go through a combo, it's butt fuck. Now, Rich is probably really pissed that he just lost to an easy mode and I just lost my shit that Rich just lost to an easy mode. So he just came out, pulled out that big Jason Love Bat Daddy and just started smacking that shit down. But that's okay. Now, if you don't know, make sure you check out Rich. He's on Twitch doing it live. He's got a nasty Rogan D4. Make sure you check him out. Shout outs while I got the motherfucking mic. Let's take it all night. Shout out to Footy Love. I want to give him some love. Shout out to Morphus 56K. I remember you, brother. Shout out to my man, Eddie Good. Shout out to my man, Just Rich. Shout out to my man, Kong. I appreciate you motherfuckers like you know that it's Sunday and it's the middle of brunch and I love my pancakes. Here we go. We got some waffles being served up. Wolverine in the corner trying to deal with the delay. He push blocks. The fact that they're using Colossus in the corner for pressure rather than a defensive measure to get him off with Wolverine tells me that the lag is real. He's expecting it, and the pressure is there. Rich is not going to let this motherfucker have a moment of breath. He said, big nuts. Say it with me, y'all. Big nuts. Don't miss uppercuts. And that's what we're seeing right now as Wolverine has Spider-Man in the corner, letting him know, I don't give a shit if Sony owns you. I don't give a shit if Marvel gets to borrow you. I'm going to whoop that ass like your name is Tom Holland and I'm Zendaya and it's Saturday night. Bitch, you doing what I want. Strider with 2.5 meters. That's the end of the game as Strider slices and dices Parker all day long. Woo! What are we playing to, Con?
FT3. So we got one more matchup here. So Travis really quickly is saying there's two things going on for people watching the stream, that I'm streaming an F60 FPS game on a 30 stream. So look bad to those watching. But this is the good news. There's a bug A1up is already aware of and fixing. We'll get to fixing it. So that's good to know, Travis. So just wanted to make sure people were aware and there was acknowledgement. That's really key, is acknowledgement. So thank you for that, Travis. All right.
I think you got a good point there. If it's a known bug and they're working on it, great, but you have a timer, and that timer is counting down very quickly. And I'll tell you right now, as I'm seeing the timer count down, we have Just Rich backed into a corner by Peter Parker. The Colossus defensive uses are real, but he missed the motherfucking super. Spider-Man is alive and well in the corner where he does not want to be against Wolverine. Push block allows the block stun. Follow through, and Parker is dead. James Howlett is telling him, I got my memory back, bitch. This ain't House of M, and you're going right into a fucking guard break as you fall in. Super connects. I was going to say he might have got that last hit on Colossus that allows him to roll out. It's very rare that you see that happen, but it can happen as Wolverine just got his shit pushed back in. No mas puppy. No mas puppy. No bueno, he says. That's the end of it? Just 3? Oh, you got a cool background. You got some hacked background there, Kong. I like that. Am I out? Can you hear me?
I think
We hear you, but I think B's muted.
Thank you. All right. So appreciate that. Just Rich and 90s Kid, thank you so much. If you want to hop onto the stream and share your experience, again, it's pretty hard for people to see the issue. I think, Rev, you were watching it now for like a full match for the first time. Play calling it like, and
it's
you know,
visually,
Rich, right?
It's visually obvious that there is delay based in the combos. You can tell from the way that Rich is playing, especially watching Eddie Good play earlier. It's like this is you can tell that it's not right. So
yeah. Yeah, the Rafi 90s Kid says he only lost because of the lag, right? You can definitely say that. All right, my man is here. What's up, Rich?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, dude,
Yep,
it's
yep.
good to see you. I
Brother,
love
how you
having all the
doing, my friend?
cats here, man.
Doing great. Nice to see
Yeah.
you, man. This is awesome.
Good
Yeah.
to see
Love
you,
to
bro.
see
You
everyone.
got me out, man. I saw you in that list, and I was like, "Fuck, man, I gotta call my boys." That
It's a reunion. So, Rich,
No
tell us what happened, man.
First, shout out to 90s Kid. Good stuff. Wait, caught me off guard. Good stuff. But Jesus Christ, it's not the ping. I don't think it's the ping. It's literally the frame rate of the game. It's slowing down at certain points, like randomly, and like it stutters and stuff like that. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I played the other night and it wasn't that bad, but this was really bad, guys. Like if like the game is like if it can't like the board can't handle the processing or something like that, if that even makes sense. But it's bad, guys. It's shameful, man. There's no reason why that game should be like that.
So one thing, let me ask really quickly: are you guys playing on the original MvC1 cabinet?
right.
I can't play on it if I have to. But I'm playing on the Marvel Cap 2. Yeah, I'm playing a new one. Yeah.
Yeah. So Eddie, were you playing? You have the original one, right? So you are on MvC2. So okay, so it is impacting people on both cabinets. Doesn't matter which one you have at this point. So I was curious, was there an update, Eddie, for the MvC1 cabinet that you saw? No. Okay, because there was an update on MvC2 which started this about 2 weeks ago. So that's why I was curious about people with the MvC1 cabinet. But you're experiencing it as well, so it's impacting and without an update. So it's weird then. So there was. It's interesting because if it wasn't an update that caused it for MvC1 cabinets, I think Travis and somebody was saying it could be like server based or something else. But that sucks. All right.
Yeah.
I got a better question. How come Eddie Good looks like he lost 5 years and just Rich turned into an old rabbi in like a mosque? Like, what happened here? How did Eddie Good get younger and Rich tripled in age? What's going on, Rich?
He's been playing on 5K, so it's a lot more easier on there versus you playing on the cabin. You're dealing with shit like this. This is what's going on.
There you go.
It makes you age, man. All right.
Man.
You tried. You guys are up against Toxin. Toxin, my man. Good luck. I know that
we played already. Actually, we did the FT. Yeah, we did the FT3, and
you did?
He schooled me pretty good.
Oh, so I can move you forward.
You tried one. He beat me.
Oh, he did. All right. So Toxin, how about I do this? If you wouldn't mind, since you already won that, and I'm gonna say maybe that was an exhibition match. Can I have Eddie take your place in the tournament? And you tried. Can I get you to play Eddie and drop him into the tournament? Would that be cool?
I should be out, right? Because I lost.
Yeah. As you kind of came in last minute anyways, and I'd love to get Eddie in here playing against you tried and get him into the tournament. Would that be cool? Doing an audible as a tournament director here. So Eddie, would you be down? You tried. You down?
Can my name be Ashley with a Y?
Yeah. For the random wheel giveaway at the end. No prize giveaways, bro. You tried says he's in. Eddie, you down to play a match?
Yeah, I'm in.
Eddie, get in there.
Get in there. You tried versus Eddie Good. So Toxin's place on this is going to be changed to Eddie at this bottom part of the bracket. That way we can kind of see. I just love having some of the top players truly having an opportunity to go at it and then having them complain how shitty it is. So I think it's really, really unique experience to do this all together. Yeah, it was the only way I thought of
format. It's a new tournament format.
Have shitty gameplay and have top players.
Let's be real. Actually, dude, if you're talking about real home arcade people, like people like you and I that grew up in arcades, let's be real. Every fucking tournament we went to was like this because there was no way that all the buttons were working through the whole
It's true. One button wasn't working or something. So you got to adjust.
Like, I got no middle punch. Well, you better fucking work around it, bitch. It's fucking semifinals.
Yeah. This is the auto lag switch turbo tournament. So, how can you adjust to this? But everybody's on an equal playing field. That's the whole point. So, all right. You tried versus Eddie Good. We got a good one here. Toxin, thanks for jumping in. You're more than welcome to hang out, play. So what was your experience then, Toxin, playing it? So if you already played your matchup, what was it like for you?
Well, it wasn't too bad playably, but I couldn't it just kept it would just randomly lag. And I kept messing up my push block. It would just miss, and I was getting aggravated with the push block. But
even the push block.
Yeah, it would just miss. Like I think with MvC1, it's a little bit harder because you have 3 buttons instead of 2 with MvC2. Mm-hmm. But you have to be a little precise, and I just kept missing it, and it was just like it would sometimes hit, and it sometimes would, and then sometimes it would just randomly just stutter and I'm hardwired too. I'm using Ethernet.
All right, here we go. You tried versus Punisher. I'm gonna bring it back to you, Rev. Do it.
All right, we got. Is this Eddie? Is this
Eddie on the right, Punisher, and you tried on the left.
All right. Well, you tried. I hope you try good. Right now, he's playing a nasty ass Venom, and I believe that nasty ass Venom. And I can't fucking see who's on which side. Who's on which side? Who's Mega Man and Chun-Li?
Eddie's on at the right side.
Eddie's
so
on the right side. All right.
Yeah.
Eddie's playing Mega Man and Chun-Li.
Yes, that's what he plays
Eddie
now.
has no respect for you. He's gonna call you. You died after this. If he's playing this cheesy ass little little hikadoo little piece of shit rock man against you, he has no respect for you. Chun-Li, the muchacha sucia, he's bringing out the dirtiest girl. This girl just tried to fix her reputation in Street Fighter 6, but we all know she's still got that OnlyFans going. We all know she's got bills to pay. Chun-Li is slapping that stank out there for everybody. Look at her. This is back when she was in prime Chun-Li time, taking out that ass whooping. War Machine, I don't know if this is the real War Machine. It might be a scroll. This might be the real fake Rhodey. If you guys are watching Marvel, you could see a really shitty show, and you'll see that War Machine is just as shitty in that show as he is right now, because Eddie Good is telling him, even with fucking Lou, he's not even playing Spider-Man, and he's using Lou with Mega Man to keep him trapped down. He's using the triple darts. You teleport, you get hit by the flame. Otherwise, you're getting locked down by the soccer ball, and you're getting locked down by the little fireballs. This is disrespect on a level unseen for a long time. Right now, as we see this, Chun-Li, oh my fucking God. Venom is asking him, Papi, yo necesito más tiempo. He does get the throw off, but it costs him his life. Right now, we got Rhodey up against Chun-Li on who's the dirtiest of the dirty. Rhodey being the dirty Skrull traitor, who we all know was out there after Infinity War with his broken ass back. That's when they got him. We all know, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Secret Invasion, you're not missing shit. And Chun-Li is trying to get her fan base at this point. Right now, we're talking early OnlyFans stage Chun-Li, right? Like, she's still just showing booty and feet pics. She hasn't gotten to, like, licking assholes and stuff like that. She's not gone full homoed, but she's dirty. We all know it's in there. Maybe she only does it for her boyfriend on the weekends or his birthday, but she allows him. Look at him chase down the fucking War Machine. He needs one Pukin ball.
Wow.
Or a fucking Lou, baby. He got it. Wow. Perfect.
Are you surprised that it's Mega Man Chun-Li, Reb?
Dude, this is disrespectful. I'll tell you why. Because I used to play Mega Man back in the 90s against people I hated, only to piss them off and make them rage quit. He went to Red Venom. We got Carnage War Machine. This is the disrespect answer. So right now, if Venom fucks up, if that Red War Machine or that Carnage fucks up, he's dead in one fucking combo. However, if he gets the infinite, Mega Man is toasted like nobody's belief. Oh my God, Mega Man, there it is. Oh, he fucking smashed out of it. Eddie Good used all the power in that big fat soccer mom ass of his and got out of that fucking infinite and killed Carnage like a boss. Right now, oh wow, great fly early on by you tried to get away from the Lou trap. But right now, Mega Man at about 20% life has got to get the fuck out of there. He's done. Tag is made. Because of the input delay, Mega Man is alive because there's no fucking way he should have lived. Chun-Li is able to, at this point, run around, build meter, kill time, force War Machine onto the offensive. If he fucks up and gets hit by the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're dead. Kiss War Machine goodbye. And any life lead at this point is into Eddie's favor. Well, oh my God. He fucked up. I don't know if he went for the stomp combo into the infinite or if he was going for a 1-2 super and he missed the super. So we'll have to ask him when he comes back, what was his intention on that combo there? Was it to do the super or was it to go for the Stomp Infinite? Stomp Infinite on this delay-based issue is impossible to do. So at this point, my strong recommendation, you get him in the air, jab short super with every motherfucker you got. Damn, and then he walks up afterwards and he just kicks him. He tells them, I don't give a shit. You're done. Your grandma wore a yoke and she fucking plowed fields. Here we go. Is he going back to Venom after the beatdown he just got? No, he can't do that. You got to counter Mega Man with someone like Wolverine or someone like Strider, pressure with the orbs. Spider-Man can do it. Chun-Li is just a dirty bitch. She's one of the best characters in the game. You got to counter her with just solid gameplay. Right now, he went regular Venom and War Machine. Venom itself, absolutely disgusting. However, can he actually get into the range of Mega Man? It's very tough. And with Lou, with the fire, it's going to keep him off. Fucking Venom Web. Mega Man is in a bad way right now. Here comes the tag. He's going to do a tag team double team right here. Watch, because that's how he's going to keep him out. Come on, man. Look, don't do me dirty. I know you want to. Oh, fuck. That was the fastest Colossus I've ever fucking seen in my life. Like, am I crazy, or was that on fucking Turbo 2?
It's on Turbo 2, bro.
What the fuck is going on with this?
I'm cracking up over here.
We have Rainbow Edition. I'm going to say
Rainbow Edition.
only on the Arcade1Up can you play Marvel vs. Capcom 1 Rainbow Edition, the most busted version of the game. You don't know if the super's going to come out, and you don't even know the speed at which you're going to be playing the fucking game.
Wow.
The delay is real, y'all. That's it. Is that 2-1? Did he actually? Wow.
Oh, you tried put off.
That combo is as simple as jab, strong, fierce. You can't miss that.
That's it, dude. And you see the delays are real. And right now, without any fear of losing, Eddie Good goes back to team disrespect. He wants that little robot dog to whoop your ass and laugh at you while Mega Man, oh shit, Mega Man and his little sister are real. Now that is an answer to Mega Man. I use Psylocke. So for those of you who are out there who are going, I hate Mega Man, how do I beat him? My answer, pressure in the corner, Psylocke. Gambit air cards, Gambit ground cards. Mega Man can't keep up with them. But you have the ability to use the guys like Psylocke to pressure into the corner. Once he throws one of those little fireballs in the air, it's not going to beat Psylocke. You can continue through and whoop his ass in the corner. However, right now, Mega Man with the Mega Buster capturing the moment with War Machine. And Eddie Good's at that point. I think he's just saying, fuck it. He's right. The system is fucked. I need to be able to just do combos that guarantee the win. And he's going for simple 1-2s. The tag team is real. Multiple missed opportunities on the tag. You saw it. Each one of them, he did a fireball with the kicks, and one of the inputs didn't fucking take, and it didn't give him the super. He had to go back into it, and because of that, Mega Man is alive, Chun-Li is in, and the life lead, time lead, and super lead right now all are in Eddie Good's favor. As Eddie Good is losing that slowly. What the fuck is going on with the speed on this game? Rainbow Edition live right here. You might as well buy a casino cade. This is so broken. What the fuck is going on? So right now, Chun-Li is trying to build meter. She needs to get to 3 because then 3-meter Chun-Li with a Mega Man will be able to put War Machine in his place as War Machine is running like a dirty bitch and doing it so well. Fierce Punch has huge, massive range. So if you try to dash in on the Fierce Punch, the purple beam will hit you. There it is. He's going to try. He doesn't have the meter. He doesn't have the timing. Fucking Eddie Good jumps off the wall, fucks up, and misses it. I predict after this, we're going to see Eddie Good go to Wolverine and Strider. I think Eddie Good's going to go, I want to see Rich in the finals. I'm not going to risk the biscuit. And just like clapping cheeks on a Saturday night, I'm going to go to the go-to. And I'm going to pull out Big Daddy Wolverine and Big Daddy Strider, and I'm going to get that dub. But he may actually pull the dub. There's still 25 seconds. War Machine can't fuck up. He has the meters. If War Machine fucks up, Mega Man wins. Let's be real here. Oh no, Eddie Good may actually, there it is. He may, oh shit, I thought he was going to pull it out. He had the opportunity. The timing was off. This is going to be the end of it. Yep. Fierce Punch with that yellow or that pink beam that comes out, very protective. And for those of you who don't play War Machine, or maybe you're learning, even standing Fierce Punch releases a big old pink beam. It fucking gobbles up projectiles. It's that goddamn OP. So, in my opinion, the one character in this game who can fly is War Machine. He is the one character who breaks the game. You could argue Gold War Machine flies too. I get it. I'm just saying the idea that you have this fucking one character with one ability is so goddamn good. Now, with that said, you don't got to play him to beat him. Guys like Captain Commando will spank the fucking shit out of him. We have a beat plane from the jump. Eddie Good said, I don't give a fuck. Rev is wrong. He can suck both my balls. And he went back to Mega Man and Chun-Li. Eddie Good, you lose this match. And because of this, I'm going to fucking go, I fucking told you. You deserve it, man, at that point. Now, we'll see what happens here. He's using the cross-up. You see him tripping, going into Lou, jumping into the beat plane, hoping that he can get a cross-up and then fuck him up. That is a delay right there. You saw it plain as day. He missed the fireball with kick. Somehow, War Machine had a jumping input managed. Mega Man is still alive, and all meters are gone for player one. Eddie Good continues. The combo in the corner, as you can see, guys, it is the delay of this system right now that is ruining the gameplay. And it's disappointing because It's one thing if it's like, you know, Street Fighter 6 and you have those extreme modes. This isn't fucking extreme mode, guys. This is just working as intended right now. So we got to see how well these guys can adapt to this janky ass rainbow mode that we're playing on. And I blame Kong for ever even trying to run a tournament with this fucking out of your goddamn mind. But is there prize money too, Kong?
Yeah, I donated prize money for everybody. So
Oh, Jiminy Christmas, y'all. We're gonna pay a bill or buy some lunch. Let's go.
first place gets $50 Amazon gift card. Second is at 25, and all participants gets $5. I put signups for this tournament at 11 p.m. Eastern yesterday. So the fact I got everybody to come out today, thank you all so much for coming out. It's a community show because it's an issue, and it's the best way I can get as many people to raise their voices and say something.
For sure. And what I would say is, you know, you got to ask yourself, man, how do you get the morphs out there, right? How do you get the footy laughs? What does it take to get those guys out? Because again, when it comes back to your idea in that community, it takes more than just people. It takes guys like Just Rich and Eddie Good and 90s Kid and fucking Eddie Good took the L. But it takes those guys to make the community worth it. You got to have quality players. And when the quality players are telling you that there's a problem with the system, it's real. Eddie, why did you stick with Team Disrespect like that?
I'll answer that for him because he didn't want to go into the finals to play me. That's what it was. I see how it is, bro.
We could have just had Toxin still stick up with that matchup. Eddie, I mean, I'm just kidding.
Yo,
Eddie, what was that experience, right?
I think it was match 3. How did my launch with Chung Lee and I couldn't get the jab punch low punch, low kick, and the sitting combo?
We watched you miss multiple inputs. Were you going for the infinite into the air, or were you going for the 1-2 super with Chung Lee?
No, 1-2 super. That's what I missed.
You're missing this is what Rich and I were saying. The most basic combos are being dropped. And did you notice on your end the wild ass speed variations where Colossus would come in at like Mach 2 and then the game would slow back down to like Turbo 1? Did you notice that on your end?
I mean, I was more focused on just trying to play keep away, but then he also played keep away with War Machine, so I was like, all right, now I just have to make a mistake, and Chung Lee has to move in because you can't really do much unless you're going to be in front of him with Chung Lee, so correct. Mega Man dying is just like bad. I thought Mega Man would have given me an advantage with this whole lag thing or whatever, but it didn't work out.
You tried to be extra cheesy, man. I think the whole
I did.
They'll miss their block input and get smacked. I like it. What do we got going, Kong? Who's next?
All right, so pulling this up, I'm trying to update the damn scores. But anyways, we're into our semifinals right now, and it's going to be V Salmon versus Freeze in the semifinals. So really quickly,
Victor Salmon?
Freeze.
Salmon?
Victor Salmon is here, man. I got some top dogs to come on, bro.
Vic, do me a favor, Vic. Give me some Gambit. All right,
give me some Gambit. If you guys can queue up and get ready, this is a turbo tournament, so even semifinals are 1st to 3, and then finals are 1st to 5. So this is going to be as quick as possible as we can get.
This wears me out, bro. I haven't done this in forever.
What's that?
This shit wears me out, like screaming and yelling like an idiot like this. This shit is tiring.
You only got 3 more matches to help out, man. I appreciate you, but
no, dude, this is good. It's lighting a fire I haven't heard in a while, brother.
All right, Mr. Freeze, room 6, if you can get in there. I see there. V Salmon, if you're around, don't jump into room 6 with Freeze. Freeze, what's the code? If you can put in the code into the chat so that V Salmon can join you. Aw, look, somebody's happy seeing you see this. Well, there you go. All right, Freeze is here. Brought the killers out, right? Trying to, man. GVO, I think, was one of the first people that commented and let me know that there was an issue. All right, 8888 is the code, Salmon. Jump in there, 8888 into room number 6, and we can get started. And then, Rich, you're going to be playing You Tried. Rich, have you played You Tried often?
A lot, but that was a few months ago.
Yeah? All right, how you feeling? Do you think you're going to be able to match up?
He's gonna wreck me. It's not even gonna be fun at all.
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg.
He's gonna wreck me. He's definitely gonna take me this round. I'll go
Sweep
for the
leg.
No doubt.
Sweep the
leg.
All right. So, Rich, if You Tried can just get into a room and just get ready, we'll see if we can get Salmon. Salmon, I don't know if you're still around, man. Can somebody message his ass in Discord?
I'll get ready.
And,
I was gonna say I'll text him.
Yeah, thank you. We're waiting for you, Salmon. We're moving forward. We're moving forward. All right, T-Cause here says he seems like he accidentally entered a time machine while sleeping last night. So what's up, man? Good to see you. The code always wins. You know what? All right. I was messaging everybody last night. I was like, crap, I don't know if I can get 8 people to do this. It was just a random idea I had yesterday, but I'm glad everybody showed out. Even Mike too, he helped promote this in his channel, so appreciate that. All right, Freeze and Salmon, you guys are not here yet. We're gonna give Salmon some time to join Freeze. Let's just jump to You Tried and Rich. You guys ready to go? Yeah, he's ready to go. All right, cool. All right, let's do that. Let's jump into You Tried Rich to keep this tournament running. Give Salmon some time to jump into Freeze's room. This is a 1-to-3 matchup. This should be a fun one. Freeze, Salmon, no, You Tried Rich. We're ready. Let's go.
I forgot, dude. I totally fucked up.
Whoops. Hold on 1 second. Hey.
I'm on YouTube. I forgot. I got to do this. My bad.
You got to do that?
Yeah. That's what we do. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Red Venom again. Oh.
There we go. All right. Here we go. We're live. Kongs are us. Stun day. All day. Hat backwards. Glasses on. YouTube ready. Right now, Wolverine smashing Cletus Cassidy in the corner, using Colossus at Mach fucking 2 Colossus to get out. Colossus is moving at the same speed as Carnage. I can't even see with these glasses. This is retarded for people who are wearing glasses on YouTube. You're retarded. All right, here we go. As we go back, Red Venom and War Machine are out. I'm surprised no gold War Machine yet, but we see he missed the fucking tag team combo. The lag is real. Middle punch doesn't work. We see the inputs. Let's see if he can carry it. He missed the inputs. So he was able to carry it to 17, which is really good, guys. 5 of those are from Colossus. So it's a 12-hit air combo, infinite opportunity that we are seeing that is being carried. I wonder what Vic Salmon is feeling right now, because he might be on less lag than the opponent. I wonder if one person feels it while the other doesn't. Like player 1, the person who starts the lobby, has the home server advantage maybe. And then the visitor, you better be close to him. Otherwise, you're experiencing lag. Who knows? Shout out to Travis MCP. Maybe he'll be able to give us some kind of answers to when this shit will be fixed. But here we go as we continue on with the madness. Cletus Cassidy alone. Wolverine, coming in. James Howlett, murderer versus murderer. This is it. Wolverine is going to be done unless there is an error in the timing. Now, this will be it. As one of the easiest infinites next to Gambits, this is it. It's literally jumping 2 buttons, right? So he was able to hold it all the way through. It worked fine. It's dirty, but I mean, what are you going to do, right? It actually panned out to do what you needed it. That's interesting. I'm wondering if its first player has home field advantage. Like, I wonder if that's something to do with it. I'm just thinking out loud. I could be wrong. As Just Rich tries to close the gap, looking at the Wolverine Infinite, he's got to be able to go high and low against this. There it is. End of Venom right there. You're going to see Cletus Cassidy go home as he is able to finish it. 1 ground combo into the super, into the carryover, off the ground, and that's it. We look at a rotation where now War Machine is all alone, playing up against Strider Wolverine, and he's got Colossus, but he fucking misses the opportunity. I'm telling you, the lag on this is terrible. So this is, and right there, again, opportunity lost because of input lag. There's no fucking way my man Just Rich missed that combo right there in the corner, especially after how long it took him to grow, groom, and procure that amazing beard that he is rocking right now. That dude looks like he is a bad guy from the first Iron Man movie. That's how badass he looks. Let's be real. Shout out to Obadiah Stane, Just Rich. That's your new name, brother. You're Obadiah Stane. Here we go. 1-1. Just Rich going up against You Tried. Kong, we're still in 1-3. Is that right?
Ready.
Correct. Yeah, 1-3.
We're still in 1-3. War Machine, Gold War Machine, the dirty of the dirties. This will be fucking insane because not only will you have to delay or deal with the delay-based game lag that happens when a double War Machine is out, you're going to have to deal with the actual fucking game-breaking part of it. Look at there. There it is. He literally missed the opening fireball with kicks. And you saw it because he did a middle kick for no reason, just did it again for no reason. Calls out Gold War Machine. Wolverine has got to do work. Actually, at this point, there's no reason to not call in Strider. He does a tag team event to keep this done. Here comes the tag. No, he's going to let Gold War Machine. Oh, he does tag him out, and that's going to be a lot of life off of War Machine. as Strider was able to carry it. No off the ground, off the Colossus knockdown, but Strider at 100% and regular War Machine down to 10%. This is a matter of attrition. You can call this game done and done. Right now, he just needs to block. We're going to see how bad this is. This was a level 2, not a level 3. Look at the fucking input misses. This is obvious, man. These guys at this skill level do not fucking miss these inputs. This has got to be the most frustrating fucking game I've ever seen, because I know on their end what they're experiencing, and there's no way that this is fucking quality right now. Now, granted, as you see, you're able to adapt. You're able to overcome. You're able to play what you can. But even as Eddie Good, one of the greatest fucking Marvel 1 players on the planet, says, he misses a 1-2 fucking super combo. What are you going to do? There's not much you can do about that shit. As Just Rich has Strider and Wolverine, he needs to tag Strider out using the orbs, right? Use the orbs to lock him up and hit stun and then get Wolverine in. Let Strider heal up and then just play the game through and use the time if you have to. But he's going to try to finish off Gold War Machine. He needs like 2 hits, like 1 Fierce, maybe a double Fierce, and that's it. But War Machine is able to do some nasty damage with that Fierce Punch that comes out like an extra inch out, right? That hitbox is huge. Look at Just Rich. He's trying out the wave dash. When you see him go back and forward like that, he's hitting down forward 3 punches, down forward, back 3 punches. He's testing how good it is. And as you see, it's not good. It's not good at all. Here we go. Final game. If Just Rich pulls this off, he will be in the finals. Correct, Kong?
Sorry, what was that?
If he wins, will Just Rich be in the finals on this?
Correct. Yeah, this is semifinals right now.
This is semifinals, guys, on the Arcade1Up Kongs Are Us random Sunday tournament of greatness.
Random
as
fuck,
dude.
See. I put this tournament in 11 hours, and I'm so happy I got all this turnout, man. It's
bro,
good.
The fact that you have however many people watching with however many people participating, and the quality of the participants are at this level just goes to show how awesome you are, brother. Good for you. I've seen a lot of people try to throw tournaments. They get less people, less quality, a whole lot, and you did this shit in 11 hours. It just goes to show where the love is at, and they love Kongs Are Us. Check him out on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. He needs more pinball machines. The man's wasting. He's got 5 spaces left.
Call the match.
All right, we're going to call the match. God damn, I like talking. Sorry. As we continue on, Strider, War Machine, God bless America. The lag here is real. Strider right now trying to close the gap. He has a meter. He's got a meter on the flip side against War Machine. They're resorting to throws, and they can't even get the jab kick after the throw to get the off the ground. He uses the orbs, trying to close the gap. Wolverine can't even get a jab punch or jab kick in after the dash because it's real. You saw the middle kick missed. Wolverine capitalizes. Just Rich is a matter of 40% life away from ending this. 30% on Carnage, that's it, unless he messes up. If Carnage gets a throw, this will be it, because the throw will go into the infinite, and that's it. Just Rich passes on to the finals.
All right, there it is. Just Rich moving on to the finals, coming back in. Rich, how's the experience? Were you able to adjust from round 1 to round 2?
A little bit better. It was still definitely laggy. Felt it more when he was playing Gold War Machine versus Hyper Venom. That's honestly the best way I could expect it. I'm just reading this comment. Lag was crazy. Damn, Rich, that lash. They always blame me for lag switching, which is pretty hilarious. We don't need a lag switch anymore, bro. The game already includes it.
Yeah. Hey, jump in if you want to. I know you tried. If you want to join in and give your experience too, but go ahead, Rich.
No, I was just saying it's definitely similar to the first match. I really feel it's like the frame rate is just dropping, and it's funny because after the match was done, like when I'm dashing around and acting stupid, it was back to normal. But when we're actually in play in match, you really feel like the lag. So it's got to be something with the frame rate.
Yeah, because offline, obviously, it's still going to work. So it's not a matter of the hardware stuff. So when you're not playing against somebody, it's something there. And, we have some chat happening. It looks like Travis was saying that they actually are aware of the issue, which is good, right? So we have some community insight. But T-Con makes a good point. It's one thing to know about the issue, right? But it's another thing if they're going to fix it, and people are on the verge of really making this the last time like we host a tournament like this, and I don't want this to be the last time. So I'm trying to light that fire. I'm trying to get as much community feedback. So submit a ticket if you can. For anybody that's watching this and maybe are enjoying the content, that could actually help this as well, to submit a ticket, give more feedback. But yeah, we have you Freeze and Salmon next. Rich, you're moving on to the finals. You're on the verge of another tournament win, the lag switch tournament. We'll call it that afterwards.
The Kong switch.
The Kong.
The Kong switch. All right, here we go. Let's just get this going. Hopefully we can finish this in about 30 minutes, but we got another one, a good one. V Salmon and Freeze. Rev, thank you so much for being here and helping entertain the people.
Thanks for asking, man. I appreciate it, bud.
All right, here we go.
What got me, I just watched the game. Salmon was rocking the Gambit Infinite and dropped it. He dropped it on a 1-2. On a 1-2 that you should never miss. Here we go. V Salmon, the greatest Gambit player in North America.
I don't think they started yet, right?
Is this them?
I don't think so. Gambit tried it. Oh, there they go. Oh, he jumped out. Freeze. What happened?
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Zangief. He is using Street Fighter 6 Zangief and Homeless Ryu. No,
I think he has to jump out again. I think they just kind of messed up, so he's gonna probably jump back out.
Here's the thing. Y'all notice that Ryu went from being homeless to being a monk? What's the difference?
Respect.
I guess. Is anybody else playing Street Fighter 6? Here we go. Gambit, and he switched it up himself. He was Gambit Strider. He's going Gambit War Machine now. Yep, Gambit War Machine against Wolverine Chun-Li. V Salmon is playing Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze, not loving life as he was pulled early in. As you saw it right there, the Colossus into the combo into the corner. The Infinite was dropped. Guys, this is a jab punch, jab kick combo. That's it. 2 buttons. Jab short, jab short, jab short, jab short. And he drops it, right? So you have to watch it. What I love about Salmon is he predicts. He's one of these players that uses intuition on a level that you don't find outside of the greatest of players. He predicts that Wolverine is going to become an atom. So when he lands that fierce punch, big ass Uga stick slap, he does the Cajun card or the Cajun strike up in the air, right? He's allowing you to make mistakes because he's predicting it. Now, as you see, Chun-Li having to chase down War Machine is a viable option. She has a triple jump. She has an air dash. She also has a super that goes lateral across the screen. But War Machine is the true original nasty ass Sentinel who can just sit back and do work. You saw it right there. He allowed him to get out of the actual block stun between War Machine with Gambit, missed the fucking Royal Flush, and because he missed the flush, Chun-Li was able to get out. Chun-Li just missed the roundhouse coming off of the Colossus. There it is. How that didn't connect is insane because that is a bread and butter combo off of Colossus right there. Gambit finishes off Chun-Li with the cheese chip damage. Wolverine is in. A little bit of delay base happening right now as we catch up. Gambit down to 5, maybe 8%. War Machine still at 100% against Wolverine. Wolverine has 3 levels, kills Gambit off. War Machine with 2 levels. If he can, oh my God. Dude, you have opportunities like that, and when you drop those opportunities, you don't get them again against a War Machine, right? There it is. Massive chance. War Machine down to about 15%. Wolverine closing the distance. OJ on top of him. The glove fits, and he does a quit. Wolverine with the lead right now, 25%. Right now, War Machine is shitting a brick. He's got a tail growing out. You ever seen a human with a tail? It's the shit coming out of his ass as Wolverine guns him down and pulls the W. Great job by Mr. Freeze going up against the Victor Salmon. Holy shit, somebody just gave you a bunch of memberships, bro. So that's like, you might want to check your chat. God damn. Shout out to whoever's dropping their dodo.
It's T.Y. Tran. Good luck.
Wow.
I'm sure Kong appreciates it.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, man. I didn't realize that. So I saw that here.
You just got blown up. Yeah. Shout out.
That's very
kind. Thank you.
Does Kong owe you money or you owe Kong money? What's going on here? We got gold War Machine in there with regular War Machine. V Salmon is being a dirty asshole right now, playing some double War Machine up against this laggy ass Wolverine Chun-Li. Now the double War Machine right here, as you see, he missed the fireball with kick. I mean, it's real, guys. Like, the lag is not a problem. As you saw, he also ended with 4 little tiny smart bombs coming out, which covered him perfectly. As we wait for it to catch up, is this normal too? Like, this much delay-based catch up too? Is this normal, or is this new to the recent issues?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Say that one more time.
Is the lag, the delay based on the most recent update?
Yeah, so the update happened 2 weeks ago for MvC2, and then this happened.
Got it. Okay, so it's fairly new. We just saw it right there. Wolverine would have been dead had the first actual missile connected. Because it did not actually connect, we are looking at a series of mishaps that leaves Gold War Machine in against Wolverine, and Wolverine's Berserker Barrage finishes it while he is in an active animation. Hit stun, finishes him off. War Machine has the life advantage. If V Salmon plays cagey and runs and takes the hits where he can get it, he's going to win. And Chung Lee is out. Right now, Wolverine has to do what he just did and get Johnny Cochran on the phone to bail his ass out. Right now, that Bronco chase is on. And we see LAPD head up by Wolverine chasing down Rhodey. He's in the back of a Bronco. He said, I didn't do it, bitch. I swear to God, I didn't do it. We all know he did it. Come on now. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But you know it's there. Rhodey is a scroll, and James Hallett smells him. Fuck it. I got my vibe. I got all that rev going, and now we got to wait. There it is. Wolverine's down. Ties it up. Man, the delay sucks. Are you getting delay on your side, Kong, like when you're playing?
When I'm playing, yeah. So when I first started, I did like just an exhibition match to demo it on my end. So you can tell a little bit more if you're the one playing and sharing the screen. So I could do some more of that. But yeah, it's hard to tell when you're just watching.
Interesting. We got Spider-Man being brought out. Peter Parker and Steve Rogers going out right now. Mr. Freeze playing the OGs of the Avenger world, going up against the dirtiest of dirty Marvel 1 teams, Double War Machine. Now, Spider-Man is a fantastic counter to both War Machine and Gold War Machine in that he has the ability to tag you while you're doing your nastiness with the Maximum Spider. The web ball and the web throw is a real pain in the ass. These kind of things do count. As you can see, he's chipping away with Spider-Man. However, Captain America has range and the shield that make War Machine really, really annoyed because he can do some, oh my God, he got the Maximum Spider. He missed the fireball. You saw him do a random uppercut with Captain America. That is not the intent of what he was going for. Right there is why Captain America has some unique talents that work well against War Machine in that the shield can actually be used at different angles. He can double jump. He can bust out the combos on the ground. War Machine on Double War Machine are, oh my God, he missed the actual startup. Steve Rogers is in trouble. He's praying to God Peggy Carter can get him onto that time stone and he can go back and have one last dance. He made it out alive. Rhodey, there it is. The fireball up tagged Rhodey out of the sky and said, bitch, get out of the sky, as Captain America is trying to get it down. The delay-based Captain America should be dead. Ouch. Like War Machine should have finished him. That drop right there is the end of it. Let's see if he can. He doesn't even finish Parker because of the same mistake. Misses the Maximum Spider. War Machine capitalizes, and we got a delay. We'll see if there's a guard break taking place, but this is going to be a matter of science at this point. Yeah, there's the guard break. Captain America's down 2-1. Victor Salmon. He wants Just Rich. He said, I remember 2020. I remember 20, and I want my revenge. Just Rich was walking around bragging. He said, ain't nobody touching me. And then all of a sudden he looked over, and V Salmon came out in the corner with a cigarette in his mouth, pulled it out and said, I'll be your Huckleberry. And that was it. As we look right now, the final fight at the OK Corral is getting ready to be staged. Spider-Man and Strider Hiru are the last two opportunities to change that momentum, to stop the inevitability of these two monumental masters of Marvel versus Capcom from combining their forces and playing on the Rainbow Edition, only found right now on the Arcade1Up. As you see, Gold War Machine able to build meter. They chip the shit out of Spider-Man. He's not even fighting him. He's literally just running and allowing the damage to be done as mistakes are made on Mr. Freeze's part. This is dirty, but goddamn, it shows why guys like Vic Salmon are masterful. They have the patience to wait. They're going to fight you on their terms. He is like Sun Tzu. He will wait until the sunset and then fight you on the terms that he wants. As you ride down into that valley to fight that master, he has his archers ready. He has his backup ready. Nice. The cavalry is going to strike, and the double team is real as the missiles come raining down. Strider has only one opportunity as the throw. He does get the tag. The delay saved his life. Oh my God, Spider-Man against Gold War Machine, and Spider-Man able to do some serious damage. Still there, War Machine a lot more life than the entire team. While regular War Machine heals, Gold War Machine batteries, runs, and chips. Oh my Spider-Man has to close the distance.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. Now, I'll tell you right now, I don't know. I haven't played Fightcade in forever, but I don't think that Fightcade has that same issue right now. I don't think they do. Spider-Man able to even the odds against Gold War Machine. Can he finish it? A Maximum Spider finishes him. Maximum fucking Spider, baby. God bless America. He hit it, but a fierce punch went out. Instead of the Maximum Spider, it would have bounced on the wall. The missiles raining down. Invulnerable frame on the startup. Would have nailed him and won the actual fight. But because of that, that could be the end of the game as we see V-Salmon go on to face Just Rich in this Kongs R Us random lag tactics Sunday afternoon. I don't know if it's morning. Yeah, it's still morning in the West Coast tournament.
All right, thank you so much for that. V-Salmon moving on into the finals against Just Rich. What a finals matchup. If this wasn't a lag-ass tournament, that would be really fun. But I mean, is this just another step in adaptation, Rich? Like,
I mean, yeah, it definitely is. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm on here because I want to support the community and I want to get this fixed right away. I don't want this game being killed any more than it already is. It's already an old game, so definitely want this corrected and fixed. I'm hoping whoever is watching, or if you send this stream to the 1-ups, get this resolved ASAP. This is killing us. Marvel 2, I don't give a shit. You already killed me with that. I don't give two fucks about that. But Marvel 1, don't touch our baby, man. This is how we all got together, man. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. But V-Sam, I'm gonna kick your ass now, so I'll be back, guys. First to 5, right?
First to 5. First to 5.
Lag or now. All right, cool.
All right.
This is it. This is it. Now, here's the kicker. One of these guys is in New York. One of these guys is in Connecticut. The distance is not far at all. There should be no delays happening here, right? We should actually see some serious gameplay. Hopefully not some Rainbow Edition. Hopefully we get this, option to be able to go back and say, this is why we fell in love with this. This is why we want it. To Just Rich's point.
Yeah.
You fix this shit, you get it going, you do it right, you support it properly. Fuck, man. I can go buy a PCB for $80 on eBay or some shit, right? Like, it's not hard. But, like, my God, man, if they don't get this fixed, it's going to be interesting.
So, yeah, V-Salmon says he's in VA. Hey, Rich, Salmon has a room open. I think it's still there, 8888. But, Rich, you guys are in different rooms right now. You guys can get together. Stephen Kramer, thanks so much for the $5 super chat. Says, Rev, you made my day coming back, doing your legendary commentating. I hope the tournaments continue for sure. Shinobi said he misses your gaming. I think there was a comment here saying that was the first time somebody experiencing your commentary. So
I'm sorry.
You apologize for all the vulgarness that you see here. But, I don't know if you've seen recently. I've been no stranger to going off and using a curse word here or two. I might have taken some inspiration. But, all right. I'm happy we got everybody here, but Just Rich, V-Salmon, 2 red players in the finals. Winner of this tournament will get a $50 Amazon gift card. I just threw some incentives last minute to, just put a little bit of incentive. But even if I didn't do that, you didn't come here for the money, right, Eddie? You weren't here for a $50 gift card. You let's just get together. But I was just worried. In 11 hours to pull this off was extremely awesome.
Eddie would take that $50 and turn that onto a poker table and make that into like 1,000 within an hour, bro. Eddie wants that money. Come on now.
Yeah, I gotta. Next time I run a tournament too, I gotta give the 5-minute late switch for Eddie the next time he comes out. But hopefully we do this another time, and I hope the next time we do this, it will be fixed. So here it is. The finals, V-Salmon, Just Rich. I'd love to get both of you guys on here afterwards, and then we can truly see everybody's feedback, and we'll close out the stream. All right. Brev, are you drinking bone broth, or is that coffee?
It's going to be bone broth later. My voice is harsh right now, but coffee and water. Coffee and water right now, my friend. Coffee and water.
Yeah. All right. And T-Caw, thank you for being here, man. T-Caw, definitely jump on if you can, man. I'd love to hear from you. I know. All right. Here we go. Finals. V-Salmon, Just Rich. One of the few rare moments to witness. Put your quarters on the glass. Ref 5. Back to you, FT5, man.
Many of you out there are wondering, how many times do you get to witness greatness? You might be asking yourself, maybe in my life I saw the Aurora Borealis. But right now, you're about to see the largest gladiator battle in Arcade1Up history, especially most recent history. You haven't seen warriors like Just Rich and V-Salmon battle to the death in years. and you are witnessing it here on the Arcade1Up Kongs R Us Random Sunday Tournament, as we have Spider-Man going out with the Gold War Machine, putting down the work. Massive amounts of input lag happening. We got some side windows that are calling up the sides. That totally fucked with me, Kong. Right now, we got Wolverine and Rhodey chipping away at Peter Parker. He opened Parker up and said, "You ain't seen nothing yet, Tiger," as Spider-Man gets sent back home to Mary Jane. He's got a good gig, though. Mary Jane is just smoking. Let's be real, man. She's got nastiness. I don't even think he's giving up. He's saying, enough is enough. Take the W. This is it. Take the W. I recognize this. Respect. He has said you won. Take the W, my friend. I don't think he's giving up. I don't think he's giving up.
Yeah,
What happened?
He's giving up this round.
Yeah, he's saying you won. He's saying take it. You got this win. I do this all the time. Like I do this all the time. Once you kill my Gambit and get Wolverine to 50%, if you got two characters at that much life, let's go to round 2. And that's what happens as we see early on. I don't know who's on what side. I can't see.
V-Sam is on the right side. Just Rich is on the left.
Just Rich just took game number 1 from V-Sam, and V-Sam said, respect, I'm going to go ahead and walk away. He said, was that a mispick?
I think he said it was a mispick, but
he said wrong character, he can have this one. Okay.
Yeah.
V-Salmon said, my dick's so big, I have to check it in at TSA on the side and run it through x-rays. I'm going to take this tournament anyways. And this is a first to 3, Kong?
5, first to 5.
First to 5. Here we go, baby. We got first to 5. 1-0. Just Rich has a small amount of lead as War Machine going up against War Machine. Now, you have the Delta Blue War Machine. That's the Gold War Machine alternate color that cannot block. Going up against traditional War Machine Rhodey, who is a Skrull dirty bastard. Colossus comes out, keeps Gold War Machine in hit stun, as Gold War Machine is less than 50%, but calls in the meter. He's got that nasty delay lag. He is able to use Colossus to break him out. None of the missiles hit Colossus and stop him before he stops Rhodey from launching his War Destroyer. And right now, it's Rhodey on Rhodey, as Rhodey and the original skin being played by Vic Salmon is just about piecing him up. He said, I want to head to the Waffle House and grab me a 2-piece, turned it into a 17-piece. Right now, Wolverine is called in. Wolverine has an uphill battle chasing this motherfucker down. I'm telling you, it is really hard to catch him. And when you do, you can't let a combo drop, because this right here, he's in the air. He's got the missiles coming at him. It's not going to matter. The missiles are real. And as you see, he allowed the hit. He allowed himself to get hit, falling to the ground, rolling out of the way, capitalizing, as Just Rich just takes the fucking W on this game, 2-0. And Vic Salmon's going, oye, ¿cómo va? ¿Me vio? See? I think we're going to see a level of Vic Salmon coming out that we haven't seen in a while. Well, I'm going to call it Strider Wolverine. Where's Wolverine? Oh, he went with Wolverine and War Machine. Now, I'm curious why the War Machines are here. I get it. I understand he's that good. But right now, we got War Machine on War Machine, as we see original War Machine being played by Just Rich, the Delta Blue being played by V Salmon, and they are flying around like it's boring-ass Sentinel battles right now. Neither one of them can block, and they're building a meter, hoping to hit with like a Fierce Punch or a Optic Blast or whatever that shitty-ass Unibeam thing is called. This is what they're looking for, and this is the most boring fucking game ever, guys. Come on. Get some fucking cheeks clapping. We all want to see Jason Love versus Lena the Plug here. And you guys are giving us fucking Ron Jeremy versus your grandma. Let's go. We got meters being built. Just Rich is at 3 meters. Here comes the tag team. Colossus, he went for it. Dude, why did you let him call in Wolverine first? I don't understand the logic. He allowed him to do the tag first. Right now, Salmon's got to get to this 3 belt. That was brutal. He survived it, but right now he's got a level 3, and Just Rich has to survive for the next however long. Super from the throw into another Weapon X. He didn't get the super off before Wolverine had the tag. This is a whole lot of slop right now, I'll tell you, and I mean this with respect. Both of these guys should have a dead character right now, and they know it. They both know that their War Machine should be dead, and this should be Wolvie on Wolvie. First War Machine is going to finish it. Just Rich was able to capitalize all the way through for 17-piece. He got a little bit of sausage, a little bit of eggs, put some hash browns on the side, flips that bitch up, puts it on top of a waffle. Oh, he went for the fucking 3rd cross-up and missed it. This is a unique piece. For anybody playing these fucking murderers, if you ever want to get away from that, then the only way you can get away from it is to block the opposite way, which means you're forcing yourself to go into them, hoping to God that they do the cross-up. It's fucking, the mental games that were being played there are real. 3-0. This is brutal. I don't know if Vic Salmon is going to have to rededicate himself to playing Rainbow Edition or if he'll stay where he's at. But right now, I have never seen Vic Salmon fall this fast to Just Rich with this much life bar left on Just Rich's characters. Shout out to a lot of things. I also want to give a shout out. Help finance a movie. It's really good. It's called Here Comes the Next Challenger. I highly recommend it. It's one of the most comprehensive documentaries that you will ever see on the entire Street Fighter franchise from soup to nuts. It's amazing. Highly recommend it. You can get it on Blu-ray. Check it out. Oliver Harper is the director. He's a good dude. Check him out. Highly recommend it. Now, back to the game. 16, 17, 19, 20, up in the air. 20 hit piece combo. He could have reflew earlier at about 17, let the combo drop, cross him up and get it, but he let it go to 20 and fell. I don't think that he was even trying to go higher than that, given the circumstances right now. The missiles are being blocked in the air, so Wolverine is pointless, and there's the lag. We're talking Connecticut to New York, guys. That is a 2-hour drive, and we're seeing delay on this internet. That is unacceptable. Like, I'm sorry. Now, as Wolverine missed the opportunity to get in there and kill him, I think Wolverine was going to get pieced up, but the Colossus carried him to the corner, and Rhodey wasn't there to capitalize. He's trying to get the overhead block into Wolverine. Now he's just going to go for some chip. He was going for the low attack. He could have done a jumping jab kick, which could have done like an overhead hit to Wolverine, who was blocking low, which would have opened him up. But these motherfuckers know what they're doing. Tag team back again. Check it, wreck it, let's begin. Holy shit. It's now Wolverine going up against Wolverine and War Machine. There is a chance that Just Rich actually pulls Game 4 out of his culo. And if he does, oh my Lord, is Vic Salmon going to be really pissed, as Vic Salmon is mashing the meter. When you see him doing that, I don't want you to look at his character. I want you to look in the top right corner, because he was building meter. That wasn't Vic Salmon. That was Just Rich. Sorry. As right now, Wolverine against Wolverine, Just Rich is not in a good spot. James Howlett's going to finish it. Weapon X, goodbye. Holy fuck, he's alive. He's still there. My bad. Crossed up the wrong guys. Blue Wolverine got it off. Blue Wolverine is Vic Salmon. Regular Wolverine is actually, original Wolverine is Just Rich. He stopped the overhead with a drill claw. I would have gone through with the overhead into the fierce punch because it would have kept him in block stun. Instead, the drill claw cost him about a good chunk of life, and the bars have switched as V Salmon is lower, and right now, no Colossuses. Down to the meter, down to the mistake, and Vic Salmon pulls it off. 3-1. Jesus Christ, dude, my killing me. I need.
Can we get some water? Can we get you some water?
I need bone broth.
Thanks for coming out here, man. This is good. It's intense. 3-1 here. Looking good, man. Appreciate you.
I love it, dude. This is fun. I'm not gonna be able to talk the rest of the day, and I gotta go. Dude, I gotta go.
Early,
to LA
it's early
this
for
week
you, man.
Fucking training too, bro. I'm delivering a training. This is gonna be ridiculous.
All right,
guys. Here we go. We got War Machine on War Machine right now, as we are seeing the 3-piece going up in the air. Can he carry it? He doesn't. Again, the delay base versus the flight log, losing the flight ability. He didn't cross him up for reflying, so I mean, it could have just been normal. But right now, V Salmon has downloaded the War Machine of Just Rich, and he knows what he's gonna do. OJ on the ground, into the super, where's the super? Fuck! He drops the super and allows War Machine to live. That's going to be the end of Just Rich's War Machine, as Vic Salmon punishes him for allowing that to happen. Guard breaks Wolverine. Half-life on a guard break is real, as War Machine Wolverine is real. At this point, Just Rich, bro, my idea, I would just pay for the waffles and walk out, because this fucking game is over. These motherfuckers don't ever give up, though. This is the shit that kills me. I always got laughed at. Morphin, no motherfuckers would always talk shit because I'd give up after, like, it's over. Don't ever give up.
Lay down at that point.
The fuck up. It's over.
It's so quick how fast some of the matches can go. Like, all right, just a high level, Half-Life, one combo. Man, that's crazy.
Game over, right? And guys, this is Half-Life, one combo, fucking Rainbow Edition, right? Like, these guys go full life when the game is working as intended. So it's real.
Yep.
Right now, as we see War Machine on War Machine, both doing the stair stepper. Just Rich on the losing end of that. Half-Life down to the Peace Machine that War Machine put him through. He said, I want the whole goddamn moons over my hammy combo. tag team is in. Wolverine on the ground, War Machine staying in the air, no War Destroyer happening. So War Machine's just able to sit there, soak the whole fucking tag team, does his own tag team. Wolverine comes in, finishes off Rhodey, and this is going to be another game going to V Salmon unless somehow Just Rich, like, I think you just need to call on the power of the beard gods to give him some kind of love, because everything that he has is not going to work against Salmon right now. As Salmon is saying, bro, I'm not going. He should have fierce punched on the way down. Rich was too aggressive. He's aggressive and hyper aggressive right now because he's behind. He knows he has to push. If V Salmon just plays really defensive and counter punches, just do a nice little Conor McGregor. I know he's gonna come in, and when he does, I'm left hook to the fucking face. Good night, bitch. And that's the end of Wolverine. He missed the input. Wolverine is somehow still alive, and War Machine has to fucking deal with him. No fucking way, Rich. If you prove me wrong by not giving up and come back and win, I'm going to be really pissed. And the delay. God bless America.
God damn.
He kills fucking War Machine. It's Wolvie on Wolvie. This is it. No tags. He's got 2 Colossuses. That was it.
Oh.
He said,
Just
Rich for trying that hard.
I was smiling ear to ear if he was gonna pull that off. So man, all right. V Salmon coming back. Silent Ninja made an appearance, man. Yes, this is a rare tournament where we're just showcasing some of the lag issues. I don't know if you've ever played an Arcade1Up Silent Ninja, but it's a turbo experience, and we're just helping document the issues. But this is the finals.
Here we go. We got it. Wolverine out there going up against War Machine right now. We have Just Rich with the murderous crew. This is the crew that Just Rich pulls the W's with. If you see him bringing out this team right here, you know he means one thing, and that's business. Not business, business. Because he's got to ask you a question. You know what I'm saying, son? He's going to bring it. Real trio. He's going crunk. He's in the barbecue, and that motherfucker's pouring out the 40 for all the homies that ain't here as V Salmon is getting worked into the corner, able to push back. Right now, Wolverine on Wolverine. Oh, fucking missed the combo. There should be a dead Wolverine. The tag team is real. The Berserker's Barrage. The Berserker Barrage. I can't even talk. I'm fucking going so fast. Into a Ragnarok. This is a hodgepodge of fuckery right now. That is what's happening. They're just throwing supers to see what's hitting. As right now, like that right there should have been an air combo. That right there is going to be a 12-piece. Does he cross them up? No. At this point, V Salmon is looking at it going, I don't know if I can pull this one. He's got 20% life against Strider and Wolverine. If he kills Strider, he could do it. But Strider stays alive, fucking done, bro. You got him? Oh, my fucking God. Guys, it's that right there. It's the simple misses. Wolverine needs to play smart. He missed the guard. I thought that was it. The guard break was it. He has an opportunity. If he gets Wolverine into the air, Wolverine will go down to about 10% life. Any super will do it. He misses the fucking thing, crosses up with the Colossus, and OJ in the air. That glove fit. God damn. There was a little bit of blood. They found it in the back of the Bronco. Who knows? Here we go. 4-3. Just Rich going hard in the yard. Like he's got 1 hour in the yard. He's not in the Andrew Tate jail where he's just stuck in a Romanian prison with cockroaches. No. He's out there pumping the weight, looking in the yard, saying, who's got this? This is Just Rich's yard, bitches. I don't give a fuck. Bring Morph. I don't care how good you look in your promo videos on Discord now, Morph. You can look all good you want. You ain't taking out Just Rich. Where's Storm Queen? So she played actually earlier. Who else are we missing, Kong? Who else do I need to call out? What other bitches ain't here?
I don't know, man. We got a lot of people here just showing up asking what the fuck is going on. So
all right,
they're just enjoying
what the fuck
themselves.
Is going on Kong asked the dude to call a match earlier, and I said no. And then I saw Just Rich was on, and I was like, fuck, I can't not call fucking Rich.
You
and
asshole. Okay, so you say no to me, but Rich Glitch gets you to come on. Okay, I see how it is.
Yeah, bro. Hey, who paid for lunch last time we were out there, bitch?
Oh, yeah.
You did.
This could be it.
Here we go.
Could be it.
Right now, if Vic Salmon doesn't bust out, that's it, dude. Strider in the corner, jab kick, middle kick, down, fierce punch, down, middle kick, fierce punch. I mean, just rinse, wash, repeat, but he drops them. He has an opportunity here, and he can't even get the inputs going because the fucking you notice how Strider jumped and then slid across the screen? That's a dropped input. That should have been the Legion call with all the robotic pets because the missiles were going. It would have been beautiful, but unfortunately, it was a missed opportunity to chip the shit out of Strider as War Machine is down to his last 20%. Just Rich knows it's his. All he's got to do is play the game. He's sitting back. Shout out to Rich. Check him out on Twitch. He streams live on Twitch. Just Rich pulling out the W right now as War Machine is Dunzo.
Dunzos. Wow. All right. Thank you so much, VSam. And I dropped the link into the Discord for you to join in if you'd like to share and give your experience. But we have our first ever Lag Switch tournament winner. Rich Glitch is your new name, man.
I'm glad. I'm glad of all the years of experience of me lag switching paid off in this tournament. I just want to say I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
So there it is, the finals. We do have Mr. Rich winning the finals there. I'll just do this for right now and update the scores. But yes, Rich, congratulations. I'm going to send you a $50 Amazon gift card just to say thank you for participating last minute. V Salmon, you get a $25 gift card. All the other participants that actually played in the tournament be sending a $5 gift card your way just to say thank you for showing up as a community to really, I really highlight that this is still something the community loves. Like, if we can get together and do stuff like this is fun to have Eddie Good, Rich, folks. Toxin's a newcomer to this scene, but I hope you're enjoying this. It brought Rev back to do some awesome play calling for us. I don't want to see this community die. This is the reason why I put together this particular stream in less than 12 hours. But Rich, again, final thoughts on that gameplay experience. We saw you killing it early. Salmon came back a little bit, and then you finished it off. What did you have to do to adjust?
Definitely adjusted after a few matches. So I just went with muscle memory and just went with the flow of the combos. Just learning my setups and stuff like that. But even in that screen, if my memory serves me correct, I know we just played not too long ago, but that stage with the with all the pictures glowing and stuff like that, it just, when it adds those flashes with the lag and the frame rate dropping, just mind fucks you big time. Just want to point that out there. But two, yeah, just adapting. It's not a fun way to play that way, because I have to take guesses on what he's gonna do, and I have to, like, for example, when he does his War Machine combo and he goes behind you to try to reset it, I literally had to guess that he was going to do that. Normally, I would have reacted to that kind of stuff and just block on time. I couldn't do it at that time. I was like, don't even try it. Just predict what he's going to do. And it kind of ruins the fun, because if we're in an arcade setting, that wouldn't be like that. Yeah. So, that's my 2 cents on it. I hope they fix it. It's definitely the frame rate is definitely dropping. So, it could be
You're
something
just
with the
forward, hoping that it happens. Right.
Yeah, because the chances of him disconnecting the combo in front of me are very slim.
Right.
You're literally gonna have to delay it big time, and by then I might drop off the combo or something in the air. So you take your chances.
I watched a lot of tag team combos with opportunities missed, where middle kicks were coming out, fierce punches were coming out. At one point, I think you even jumped with Strider and then slid across the screen instead of like getting the super off. Yep. I mean, that kind of stuff is brutal.
Yeah, no, definitely. And you guys know we all played pretty competitively. Of course, we had fun. But the way the state of the game right now, you cannot do that at all. It's not even fun at this point, man. And it sucks, because the longer it takes to fix it, the less people are going to be eager to play on their cabinet. I mean, I literally got in the cabinet, like, when I take a break from work, I come here, I'll play a few matches, go back to work. I like playing like 15, 20-minute increments. Yeah. I won't do that with this type of setting, It's just not fun at all.
2 weeks, Ninja is saying it's caused your beard to just grow with salt and pepper. Like, this issue is fucking up your hairline too, man. Like,
yeah, man.
Wow.
They're gonna have to send me some Just for Men or some shit to get this shit fixed.
It's gonna come with all the fixed patches and all this. Toxin, let me get your feedback on this. I mean, you've been watching everything and seeing it. So what's your take on kind of the fix, and what would you like to see Arcade1Up do to address it?
Well, that was like watching match was like watching like high school soccer. There was so many opportunities where you saw there was the perfect opportunity for a hyper, and it just didn't happen. And that was an input miss. It's like, oh, what's going on? But yeah, it's frustrating. The more we have these issues with Arcade1Up, it's like, the more you're like, oh, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm just gonna stick with my Fightcade. So I mean, Travis said they were working on it. It has to be done quick, because a lot of people just picked up the MvC cab that just went back on sale because it was out for a while. They just got it, and now they're seeing, oh, this is, they got the online working with the MvC2, but now the other ones don't work, and it's just too much. So they've really got to get the ball rolling with the time here.
Yeah. Travis was saying, like, there's acknowledgement of it, but again, like, what is it going to take to get them to fix something? And obviously it's going to be community feedback, for sure. So Rev, I'm going to get your thoughts, but Eddie, what are you guys going to say something?
V Salmon's in the back.
Yeah, he can't hop in right now. He's going to join. He's going to rejoin.
One more thing. Kong,
Yep.
maybe you could drop a link in the chat so that way we could submit tickets, just in case people don't know how to do it.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for that. So it's in the description of the video, the link to the support website. So I would say if you're in the chat and you're watching this, one way you can help, even if you didn't participate in this tournament, is to submit a ticket. If they get a shitload of tickets, if we get, there's 70 people watching here, at least, half of you or even less, 10, 20 tickets on this issue, it'll raise it up the flagpole that the community cares about this. So I would highly encourage you to do that. Put a link to this video in that so they can see documentation of all the people that are having issues with it. And so I'm just hoping that acknowledgement is one thing, giving us a timeline, and even just saying that they're working on it and giving us some frame of what happened. T-Call is saying behind the scenes he doesn't know what happened, right? I think we're trying to figure out like what an update can cause something like this for. It's actually concerning for the future state of things. So Eddie, what's your take on all this? Playing a little bit, kind of watching it. Any thoughts on even the state of future playing for you, if it's like this or not?
Yeah, of course. I always think if I'm gonna play on the cabinet, I hope to run into. I mean, now I got to run into you, Tried, since you whooped me. But I mean, I always look forward to playing with Just Rich or V Salmon, and I saw Mr. Freeze. A lot of people leveled up, and it's hard to level yourself up when you have so much error in the actual game. So you're playing with these good players, and you can't process to be better and do your moves better and stuff like that if the game's not working properly. So I hope it gets adjusted quickly.
All right, V Salmon, if you're listening, you jumped in, but you jumped back out. Love to get your take on this. Rev, thank you for coming in halfway through the stream, starting to call some stuff. You felt like it was riding a bicycle. You jumped straight back into it, but were you could visibly see some of the glitch issues. So again, what from your take can you share what you think is happening and what you like to see happen?
Yeah, I don't have a dog in the fight. So I don't know. If they're gonna fix their shit, right? Like, I mean, it just boils down to that. And then if there is true support for a community, right, quote unquote community, then the model of what that looks like is public and is being done 100% the right way by Capcom right now. And anything shy of that needs to take notes on how to actually build a community and build a tournament scene the right way. Arcade1Up has the resources, they have the funding, they have the tools that they could do a mini Capcom Cup tour, an Arcade1Up Cup tour. They don't need to have $1 million prize, but you put up you put up $80 and you got all these people to show up, right? So any real support, any real community involvement that is ran properly, that is delegated appropriately, transparent, and not rigged, I think they have an opportunity. If not, I mean, fuck, dude. It is what it is. And Vic, God bless you. It's great to call your game again, my friend. Thank you.
How are you, man? Nice to see you back, man. It's been a long
Great
time.
to see you. Not back, but I appreciate seeing you, brother.
V Salmon is here.
How you guys like the lagging? I mean, it's horrible. It's like playing with lag switch the entire game. It's horrible.
It feels great. I have no complaints.
Rich Twitch is now the winner here. But so explain your experience then, V Salmon, for folks that can't really tell. We'd love to kind of just hear from your end. What are you experiencing playing the game?
It's just I feel that it's you're playing with a lag switch.
There goes a lag
his
switch.
camera's lagging right now, so it's impacting his own internet, guys. It's an epidemic.
Take your foot off the pedal. Take your foot off the pedal.
All right, go ahead. You just started for a second. You're back, V.
Yeah, if you notice on most of my matches, I dropped quite a few combos. It's just annoying, pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. So you noticed like when you're trying to like do infinites and things were dropping. Was there any like one particular combo you're doing where you noticed it the most, or was it just throughout the whole match?
Throughout the whole match. There was I think the fourth match where I thought I was gonna get Reach on the corner because his Wolverine was coming out. I was gonna do the guard break and I missed it.
You missed it. I remember that. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, the other thing too, by the way, is that this is also impacting all the cabinets, the versus game. So I know this is the Marvel 1 community that's mostly here, but it sounds like it's also helping. Yeah, it's with all the games, all the versus games. So I mean, I'm not going to do that level of testing, but it looks like X-Men versus Street Fighter is impacted, and I would assume all the other ones as well. So please, If this is something that you'd like to see happen or change, submit a ticket. But I do appreciate everybody getting together. I think the community is stronger when we have a stronger voice to say that this is something that we want to see. That's one of the best reasons to own this cabinet was a game I put thousands of hours. I don't say thousands of hours, thousands of matches into. I don't want to see it go away. I like what Rich is saying. I like just jumping on casually for 10, 15 minutes instead of booting up a PC or something. There's just something nostalgic about playing on the arcade that you have. So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. All right, just final quick thoughts from everybody. We'll do a quick round the horn and then let everybody go. 8-person tournament took 2 fucking hours. All right, respect to anybody who's run a tournament before. I was like, I can get this done in an hour. No, apparently not. So, Toxin, any last words, my man?
Yeah, you know what? I hope they do fix it. This is fun. I love the Arcade1Up. I could do the fight cadence, all that stuff. But like you said, it is fun just booting it up, and it's really fun. In terms of community, just seeing the faces of all the guys that are whooping my behind all the time on the cabinet. So I really do enjoy that. It's cool. It's community stuff. It's fun. Just flip on the Switch, run online. I really do hope they get it working because back at 7-Eleven, we have tournaments set up and stuff, and it's going to kind of throw a wrench in there. We already had to push back the MvC2 one because of the update that we were waiting for, and this kind of just makes it more complicated. So all right, I hope they can fix it soon.
Yeah. All right, Eddie. You playing poker later?
I want the world to know that Glitch Twitch is real. So if you guys are gonna run into him on the cabinet, be aware. But yeah, I hope that the process, that there is an update and everything gets fixed.
So I think it's true. I think we can assume now that Rich was the one that caused this to happen so that he can now win official tournaments now. So.
I'll jump in real quick. Arcade1Up, keep up the great work. You guys are doing awesome with these updates. I'm benefiting from it. $50 gift card. More to come if you guys keep that
back, Rich. Quit it, man. Put it back off. You're the one that can fix this, man. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Did you want to say something else?
No, that's all. Thank you for having it.
Thank
you for hosting the tournament.
All right, V7.
Hey, Reb, first of all, nice to see you back. Hope to see you more often in the community because, I think everybody misses you. And thank you, Con, for having this tournament. And yes, I'm going to be submitting my ticket today because this shit sucks.
Yeah, submit your ticket. All right, Rev, any thoughts?
Be good to people. Tell somebody you know that you love them. Make sure that your mom, your dad, your family knows. Spread the love. And yeah, that's all.
Thank you. All right, be good, everybody. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I'm going to get back to my sleeping family. I think my wife just posted in the chat that she just woke up and I was still streaming 2 hours later. It's a Sunday. Enjoy. Thank you so much for the support, everybody that's here. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Take care, guys.
Take care, everyone.